was making sure it was the
Hooray!
As far as I
Did
know.
we win yet?
No.
Why is my health down?
17.
Because we didn't get a extended rest. You could probably use healing
Yeah, you
surges.
can use a
probably
short
did.
rest. But
Alright.
you probably won't be right at max. Unless you want to go over.
I'm
But-
at 128.
Yeah. So, would you like to use a healing surge to go up
No.
1 HP?
Not really.
Alright. So, someone want to just brief over what happened last time?
We've got a ship. Its
Hooray.
name is Spartacus.
What?
Spartacus? What?
No, I'm Spartacus.
No.
Asparagus?
How about the Mayflower?
That didn't exactly happen a happy ending to that one, though. We might as well call it Titanic.
The Titanic.
The Mayflower survived.
Sky iceberg!
I have a blue thing in my hair.
What's that for?
It's a feather.
He gets her +1 to agility.
You got 2, so that's +2.
I have like 7.
7?
What?
Crazy.
There's some over here.
Does anyone else want to take a stab at
Someone
what else happened
here.
last time?
We got a Minotaur.
Yes.
We have the
He
Minotaur.
scared some people.
He kind of joined
Yes.
us.
It was funny.
He's eager to prove himself.
He liked me. That means you have to be nice to me.
Doesn't mean shit, actually.
Yeah, you're my sister. You don't ever be nice to me.
That is not a condition of siblings.
So why should liking someone be a condition of being nice to someone?
Who said I liked you? Ah! Did he set himself up for that one?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does.
You said.
Why should liking someone be any condition for being nice to them? Who said I liked you?
But I was inferring the two of you there. I said nothing about you liking me. I assumed
You made the inference of brother and sister.
Yes, I assumed it was
Oh,
different from
God.
liking.
That was funny, wasn't
Alright,
it?
you guys are on a ship.
Yay!
Wasn't that funny?
It's
I
the
thought we-
ship.
I thought we got off the ship.
No,
You're,
we're on the flying ship.
you're on the flying ship.
We're
You were
on a
just in
steam-
We're on a
Cormyr.
regular ship.
Oh, he left now.
Yeah, you guys were just in Cormyr. You went and did a little bit of shopping, but I don't know if anyone really bought anything. Kinsey wanted a whole bunch of Residium, though.
I think.
Oh yeah, we had to
We got
finance
Residium.
Kinsey's Residium.
It's like 7,000.
7,000 gold worth of Residium.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No,
Not that much.
I didn't get anything.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Stinky faces.
Wasn't sure if anyone else bought anything or not, but
Oh, I forgot my bracers.
The vitality potions.
no, no one bought any. So, unless someone wants to say that they bought some, but
Yes. No.
We bought some at some point, didn't we?
No.
Potion of Vitalities, no.
Yeah,
But
three
we-
vitality
Yeah, we bought
We bought
potions.
Oh,
some.
did you? Oh,
Because he was bartering.
Yes. I rolled a 19.
right. Okay, then you got them.
I don't even remember
Yeah.
that.
It's been a long time.
Me too. That's about all I remember from last session.
Okay, there. You got 3.
We killed a bitch.
Yeah.
The bitch.
Bitchy McBitch.
Yeah, but
I ran at a guy and almost
Really?
instantly killed him.
Don't choke.
Alright. So, you've now left Cormyr. You're on the way to Neverwinter.
I'm cold.
Hooray!
Yes, it is very cold here.
I'm not cold. But I'm cold.
Well, that's very bad role playing.
That is.
Imagine you're hot.
I'll backhand you.
That might warm you up.
It would be
So-
activity.
It takes a little bit of time to get from Cormyr to Neverwinter.
Yay!
Two.
And
Two.
as you already noted it in the calendar, it's the 9th when you arrive in Neverwinter.
Alright.
Yay.
Drop the bombs! No, we don't have bombs. This place is terrible. We bought ale, too.
As
We
you
can
head,
call it the Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
Nobody else is coming with any ideas.
I know.
Whatever.
The Endeavor or something. Like boring like that.
As you start heading up this way to Neverwinter,
How about the Anara?
we wouldn't name it the Gunnar Express.
Yeah, what's
That
your
would be called the
point?
Beer Express.
The ale
Or
house.
the ale thing.
The ale ship. It's perfect.
As you start heading up this way, It just gets colder, colder, and colder.
I'm good.
The captain advises we should drop down in altitude as the wind above is getting pretty bad.
Hey, you're
As
the
well,
pilot.
snow is starting to get on the deck.
Not an air pilot.
You're the pilot.
One.
Anyone else reminded of that guy on the high wind from Final Fantasy 7?
Sid?
No, the guy that he was training to fly the thing.
One of the things
So-
he says.
How are you guys approaching
No, he
Neverwinter?
just every time you talk to him, he has something different to say because he's still learning how to fly the plane. you
I know. What?
don't remember that? Really? Yeah.
Well, I don't remember the specific text.
That's the
What?
guy you had to talk to and how you wanted to fly
I'm
the
just
plane.
waiting for the
Yeah.
conversation
Sorry.
to end.
Hi. It's
Sorry.
gonna be the high wind. The Enterprise?
I would actually go with that.
The Invincible? Hey. Those are all Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I know.
The Enterprise is not what I was thinking of from Final Fantasy.
Starship Enterprise? The Voyager?
I'm just gonna.
Alright, so 2 weeks. Yeah.
How are you guys going to approach Neverwinter?
Full
I
straight!
Should we go in on foot or do we actually try to find a place to moor?
I think we should parachute in. Like Midgard.
You have a parachute?
No. You.
Oh crap.
We're a changeling, turn into a parachute.
Do you have,
not how it works!
I'd be
You
fine.
do have the ring though.
Yeah, I'd be fine. She'd be
too.
fine.
You wouldn't be fine if he was holding on to you as well.
Yeah.
I'd use the daily at that point.
Boot me? I don't know.
You make soft landing.
That is actually a nice
Chrissy!
daily. But I'd rather save it for if we need it.
You know what somebody just said to me in class today? You'll
I
think
don't-
this is hilarious. No, you will. You just
God
need to
damn it.
listen. I just remembered it.
Should just remember.
Did you know Mario actually had an occupation?
Yeah, I did.
I'm like, what do you think he went through all the tubes?
Alright.
He's a pimp. No?
Okay. So you guys are outside of Neverwinter. On your airship.
Shall we just
Right.
can we land on just solid ground with this thing?
We just
The
hover
captain
above.
says,
We're in water.
we can, yes. We've got ramps to...
Alright, can you land on solid ground with this thing?
He says, I just did it the first time in Cormir. I think I can do it again.
Alright. So we just moor outside and then walk?
Says, how far out?
50 years away.
Neverwinter's kind of run down right now, isn't it?
Says, you haven't been up this way in a long time.
It's been a few years.
I've never been up this way.
Are we trying to sneak in or do we
Ale
care?
group?
I'm thinking that we want to leave the airship at least some distance away so that it's not visible.
Like a half day walk?
I wouldn't, well, maybe a half day. Yeah, around that sounds good.
Alright.
I'm not
I'll do that.
listening anymore.
Did we win?
I'm tired.
Dang it.
My ribs hurt. And my
Alright.
arms.
So the captain brings down the airship.
Ow!
Blows up into splinters.
Muzzle twitch!
Oh. Let's say about like 5 kilometers out of town.
Yeah, sure.
So he brings it down on the ground. When you get on the ground, you understand why civilization has not returned to this area of the world. As up here in the Sword Coast, the dead of winter, it's freezing cold. The snow is
I'm
everywhere,
dead.
and it's quite deep.
Whoever named this place lied.
Why?
Neverwinter? Really?
Oh, I didn't know what it was named.
Tavar looks at you and just says, "You don't know the history, do you?"
Everwinter?
Weren't you from here?
Baldur's Gate. I didn't get out much.
What's the history?
He says,
Tell us.
"It used to never become winter here, for it was named so that the river Neverwinter, that's what the city is named after, is situated in the cold north, and the river that flows through it was heated by fire elementals living under the nearby mountain, and the heat given off the river created a permanent warm climate in the immediate area." Hence, Neverwinter.
What happened to the fire elementals?
Nevermore.
Obviously, they're gone.
It says once the spell plague hit, and everything is different now.
Stupid spell plague. Can we go back in time and stop that from happening?
Who knows? Maybe an epic.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah.
Don't get their hopes up. They're like children.
I know. Sometimes it's fun though. Alright.
Great.
Sure thing, I'm my own grandpa.
I'm my own grandpa.
Is that a song you sing at preschool?
No, but I did that. I had a little chicken and he wouldn't lay an egg one time. My nephews got confused. I can't figure out how if you pour hot water up and does legs, you realize a hard-boiled egg. And I had to explain to the concept of hard-boiled eggs. It was a little sad.
Yeah.
They're not little.
Alright. You guys are on the ground.
Yes.
Oh, walking we will go.
Leaving
Charge!
Walking we
Leaving
will
a
go.
talking stone with the captain.
Probably a good idea.
Sure.
I hold the
Not that
Dario,
Kirby's
hiking we will go.
He's been in
Coders probably wouldn't
situations.
even know about them.
Maybe you should talk to
Tomorrow,
what's his
probably.
name and find out, where we'd find the prince.
Oh yeah, your friend. How's he doing?
I haven't checked for a while, have I now?
No, probably not.
Yeah, fuck him.
Oh, you want to do that now, or do you want to just wait till you're back?
Well, we kind of would like to know where he put the prince.
Might as well talk to him now.
Sure.
Go into the...
Damn it, we just
Through the
got
portal?
off the boat. Fuck.
Just got off the boat, now you're going back on the boat?
Fuck, it's too cold. Let's go back.
Endurance check, yeah.
Alright. And, yeah, he's
How
in
many fucks do I
the...
give? All of them.
How many? What?
How many fucks do I give?
Fine.
19.
19, oh shit. I give less.
I want to go home.
You are home. I said this already, too.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to go to our new home.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
When we get here.
So,
When it doesn't smell like dog.
you guys go back in, and,
I showered, okay.
you find Roroth.
Rora! How are you doing?
Is, much better.
Yes. Good. What did you want to ask me?
We've arrived at Neverwinter.
It says, that's good.
Damn.
So what do you know about this place?
It says, well, it's,
Oh, fire in the-
very run down, dangerous.
Sounds like fun.
It says, for the likes of you, probably.
Oh, fun. That's you.
Oh, smash!
I'm speaking complete sentences.
No.
Puny
That was a sentence.
Puny
Yeah,
god.
Yeah,
Right
army.
then. So, do you happen to know anything about where the prince might be right now?
He says, I do not.
I thought you hit him.
Yes, here in Neverwinter, I brought him here.
But
Where?
That was it.
Where,
I brought him to here. I gave him the chance to be hidden.
You're a shitty witness relocator.
He says,
Actually, he's a
my
good one."
mission was not to
That way he doesn't
find
keep
him
him-
later, yeah.
find him later. My mission was to go back to Orvilletar.
And if you think about it that way, he can't tell him where he is. No matter what they do to him. Which makes sense.
Ow.
Do you know
So-
where you left him?
Yeah,
or-
we'll start there, I guess.
He says, I brought him to... Gives off the name of a tavern. He says, should be able to find the information you need from there.
Okay, unfortunately that means anyone else could have, so I think we should tread very lightly here.
Oh, let's go kill
Well,
everybody.
no one else knew he was in Neverwinter, as far as we know.
Except for, they did know as far as we
The
know.
evil dude found out.
Oh, shit.
So, and they already had sent agents to Neverwinter, they'd said.
Oh, good.
So, we're very likely walking into, well, let's just say hostile territory. Alright, well, let's go to that tavern. Are you...
It's called
do
the
you-
Skins and Bones.
Okay.
No, leave the dragon here. Because
Dragon
he's
form.
kind of inconspicuous.
And I was gonna say,
Conspicuous.
are you feeling well enough to leave, or do you want to stay here for now?
He says, I'm still gaining back my strength.
That's good.
Very well.
You can play with my dragon.
Says,
It sounds dirty. Rather not.
sure.
She needs exercise. And a lot of sheep. Or cows, she's not
Do
really.
you think of anything you'll need while we're in town?
Says, I don't need anything.
Alright, hey Kane, how about you? Do you need anything to keep on helping out here?
Says, my name is Lore Master Cairn.
Whatever.
Would you say Kane?
Yes.
Are you a little stuck up on Diablo?
I'm actually thinking of Final Fantasy IV, but...
Oh, yeah. Is he a dragon? No.
Where'd he go?
Oh, sure, when somebody gets your name screwed up, you're pissed off. Asshole!
That out. He just looks at you and says, I never get anyone's names wrong, Vanara.
I'm gonna call you Pain from now on.
He just turns and heads back to the tree line.
I'll take that as a no. Let's get going!
Very well.
So are you leaving your dragon here then?
Okay, what part
You
of
just said that.
inconspicuous?
You're on fire. He's a Minotaur.
I have a
He's
hood!
a midget.
I'm not a midget
Dwarf.
or a dwarf. I'm a regular size.
We
dwarf.
already kind of stand out.
And
And we're bringing what was he again? I can't even remember what they're called. It's a
Deva.
Deva.
Not bringing it, Deva.
Is he not coming?
No, God, no.
Okay.
He's.
Is there
If
anyone?
you go and ask Tavar, he says, this is not the type of town I would be welcome in.
Fair enough. To be
As
fair,
he looks towards
yeah.
the Minotaur, he says, although he should be fine.
One of those towns.
I don't even think he would
Can I
be out of place there.
Can I stay here too now?
You, as a lowly dwarf, might be.
Congratulations, you
I'm
stand out.
fine.
A lowly dwarf.
Well, comparatively.
Haha.
There's a Minotaur and Elemental, and
I'm a Genasi.
it's the same.
Whatever I want to be.
It was an elf.
Well, I'll just have to prove him wrong.
Why, you are kind of lowly.
Yeah. And Tavar is very tall.
Now we're breaking up the short
I have
term.
resistance to fire.
What about
So it's okay if I
earth,
punch
water, cold?
You can't be all those at once.
I can be the two you're not resistant to.
Alright. You guys head off then?
Yeah, I guess. Are we taking Kinsey with us? I'll take it as a no.
That's
She-
a bad
He
idea.
looks at you and says,
You wanna walk with a kid through that town?
Well, she's not technically a kid.
She looks like a kid.
That's true enough.
yeah, no, I'm good.
Go feed my
I have
dragon.
projects to do. She just bundles back to her portal.
Portal in a bunch of cows, if you could.
Says, I have a list.
Does it include cows?
I was wondering the same thing.
Alright.
So,
Roll down.
well, let's start hiking.
Haiku.
Hi ho, it's off to where we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hi ho, hi ho.
You're not the dwarf.
Oh.
Seems pretty good. Dwarf approves. Well, I have been drinking, so.
Ow, my belly button.
So, you pass through, pass by what must have been dozens of farms or barns, all of them dilapidated, fence posts sticking up through the snow, many splintered or broken. As you reach over a hill overlooking the town of Neverwinter, through the years following the spell plague have left it in a state that's nearly unrecognizable. As you can get closer, you see that city walls are in ruin or various states of falling over, as does most of what you can see from this vantage point. Multiple plumes of smoke rise up from many points in the city limits, most likely campfires. You see tents and ramshackle structures, people moving with bundles of goods or carts here and there. Many appear to be armed.
Arms.
No.
I suspect that it would be unrecognizable to me because I've never been here.
But no, just from the tales that you may have heard, Neverwinter was a very prosperous city. Now it is in ruin.
I'm still cold.
Well, I'm a rune priest.
Not that kind of ruin.
Go out then. When do you go find that tavern?
As you get closer to the town, who's got the sharpest eyes?
Not
Mine are round. They're not very sharp.
Sharpest eyes as in perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Passively?
Not me!
Nah, it's
16, 18.
just higher eyes.
22.
You win.
Jin, you notice something shiny laying on top of the snow over there.
Seriously?
Which is odd, because everything else
Is
you've
it
seen
dull?
has been covered in snow.
Bacteria.
This one's new, in case you couldn't figure it out.
Poke it, poke it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to point it out to the rest of the group, including the dumb Genasi.
Genasi's smarter than him. So what does that make him?
I'm
see
staying
it.
out of this.
You didn't see it. I guess I'll go for
What is it?
I suppose I could melt the snow he's standing on until he's sunk up to his neck.
Well, the path is fairly.
We're going to go examine what this shiny thing is.
Right. You get closer to it, and
I hope it's a trap.
as you get there, you see
Silver drops.
that it looks to be some sort of a pendant.
That's weird, I say.
Touch it.
Yeah.
Not a weapon.
Have you asked anybody else about it?
Can you sense any magic?
Makes you think I want to. Do I have to roll?
Yeah.
You don't have to tell them the truth.
29.
Yeah, you can sense that this is magical.
It's magical. Touch it.
I'm going to pull out my staff of knives, transform into the staff, and lift it up on the end of the staff.
Okay. You lift it up, and this pendant, it just it's on this little gold chain as you lift it up, and as you pull it close for you to look at what is inscribed on it. Is your religion?
Chain.
9.
13!
Roll me a religion check,
Well.
because he's looking at it.
I'm there.
18.
18.
Plus.
So plus 9 is 27.
You recognize that this is the symbol of Arathis.
Hey! That's my deity.
One of my past lives, obviously, because I have no idea who the hell it is right now.
You know who Arathis is.
Yeah.
Arathis is a major god.
Yeah, major.
The god of civilization.
And this has what to do with the pendant?
I'm gonna lift it over towards Gunnar and say, "What do you make of this?"
I grab it.
You pick up the symbol, and you get the overwhelming feeling of warmth. No, the warmth of comfort fill you as you hold this symbol. As you almost feel comforted by this, and
Are you going to tell us what it is?
Get into it.
well, you shut up.
No.
Then no, you'll never know now.
Well, that's okay. He's got it, so I don't
I'll wear it
care.
anyway.
Yeah. You recognize that this symbol is the powerful symbol of Arathis.
We got
It's called a beacon of Arathis. Yes, write this down.
Something for me?
No, I'm not going to get you to write it down now.
It's for me because I worship Bahamut, right? That makes sense.
I worship no one.
It's not a necklace.
Technically, I don't worship Bahamut. It's just my
the
deity.
pendant.
Pendant.
Yeah, it's
I recognize him.
You
like
don't
a
worship
wondrous
well.
item
Beacon.
What's he doing?
of Arathis.
I'd say he's getting a drink.
God, smile upon us.
The first cities were carved from the wilderness in the name of Arathis, and with her boon, the same sense of teamwork allows you and your allies to overcome any obstacle.
Once. Oh.
It's got property to it.
Wondrous item.
Oh.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Property.
When you use the aid another action, so when you aid anyone else, you grant your ally a +4 instead of +2.
I wouldn't mind having Karn look at this later.
Karen.
Oh.
Whatever.
Yeah. Master Cairn, damn it! He's not even here. You hear on the speaking stone. It's Cairn!
Why the hell did we give you the speaking stone?
I found it. It's mine.
It has a power as well. Daily, healing, minor. Okay, put him in the bowl.
I figured you'd go in the Cool Ranch ones first.
Sorry, doesn't like them.
I'm not going to eat any right now. So if you want the cool
Daily-
ranch ones,
Would you rather
Healing
have the
minor.
ranch ones then?
sure.
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, I'm not going to have any.
Since when?
An ally within 5 squares of you can spend a healing surge and regain 1d6 additional hit points.
Good, more healing. We
That's a
did that
minor?
last time.
That's a minor. Daily.
No, still.
1d6. Oh, yeah, within 5, yeah.
So, this seems like it should have belonged to someone. Why the hell is it just sitting on the ground?
It's mine now.
That ally also gains a +2 to their next attack.
It's quite a skill.
Was that a daily?
Minor though.
+2 to next attack.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
These are kind of cold.
Well, they were in the back of my
That's
car.
why they're
My,
cool ranch.
they were in the back of my car probably for about 6 hours.
Did you get them at a ranch?
Yes, Save on Ranch.
That's a great name for an airship. Doritos.
The Zesty.
The cool ranch.
Yeah, I'm not giving you guys any more cool items.
Well, tell me, I didn't make a comment.
Not this time.
I can make your life a misery.
Yes.
But you're already
Even
there.
more so?
Hooray!
Alright. So what?
There's no indication that if we take this that there's going to be repercussions.
Is there any
Some kind of
indication
trap or some kind of...
anything that someone might have... Anything else someone might have inscribed on it? A name or anything like that
Is there
besides
more
Arathis?
stuff in this note?
No. And it's not inscribed with Arathis, it's the shape of cog,
Yeah.
which is the symbol of Arathis.
Yeah,
I see.
You know this.
And just no... Around where we found it, no indication of tracks or a struggle.
Doesn't seem to be.
There's a hail in my water.
Do I have to do a nature check on that?
You can. But it's pretty new snow and there's no anything. There's nothing
No, I have
here.
no nature. Okay.
Doesn't take a genius to figure this one out.
Alright,
Alright, well, let's
Just
continue
more than
on.
you.
who wants to hold this?
Well, it's your god.
Yeah, but I already heal stuff. Sure, okay. I'll hold it. Do I die?
Not sure what.
No, don't you do a heal for a minor already?
Mm-hmm.
But he does. He has another one now.
He can't do 2 minors at the same time.
Well, you're the one without deity.
Well,
You
his
take it.
minor heal, he can do it twice per encounter.
It doesn't say you have to have Arathis as a deity to use it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Bahamut would smite me or something.
Because you follow his laws so closely already.
Mr. Lawful Good Thief.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
You are blessed.
I'm just lucky.
I don't care, I'll take it.
Okay.
You
Good
take it.
idea.
Okay.
Anyone
Anara,
else? Don't.
you get no sense of feeling from it whatsoever.
It only likes you.
Okay.
Just touching it, it feels cold to the touch to you.
It's for you.
Very well.
I want to experiment though. Try it on the Minotaur.
Who?
You want to see if he bursts into flames, don't you?
I thought she would.
I already
He's already
am
in
in flames.
See?
Since when do you think?
Sometimes.
Didn't you smell the burning wood?
I thought that was me.
What the hell's going on tonight?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, come on, that was funny.
Moving on.
What was
Alright.
Let us continue to the town.
Alright.
You have a nice shiny Arathis thingy.
Well then, you can get to the town. no one really seems to pay much attention to you. There are some people on the streets,
Hooray!
but
There's
that's
street.
about it.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Forgot to do a
streets.
disguise. Okay, wrapping myself in my cloak. Ha 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 ha. It's cold, anyways. I haven't been doing this for a
Can
while.
I
Can
say
I
I'm
light
not
his
so
cloak
close
on
to
fire?
I don't care.
I prefer it that way. I can actually get some stealth on them.
Do you prefer if I light your cloak on fire?
No, if he stays away from me.
Oh.
You guys are
Actually
here.
stealthy then.
Neverwinter.
Go to the inn.
All right. So,
No name in.
We had
in this
it.
moment,
Skin and bones.
You gotta tell us that.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
Yes, you did.
Skin and Bones sounds like a stripper joint.
yeah.
Okay, an anorexic stripper joint.
well, let's just
I
say we
like
don't have a lot of
this
food
place
up here. So,
I was right across the street from the Hooters.
Why are they?
when you guys come into town here, they like normally the center of town is where most of the activity is,
Mm-hmm.
but here it doesn't seem that's where people are doing business. At least not anymore. You see that there's lots of tents put up, snow on the ground, but you don't really see that it's the hub, the central hub that it once was.
Okay.
It was season 8.
Walking around town.
You dick.
You see a tavern, and you eventually find the Skin and Bone Tavern.
I'm gonna throw
Right.
something at you.
Alright, well.
I'm thirsty.
It seems to be quite lively, with the lights are on in the window, the music is playing. You see through the door. A man comes flying out of the door and lands in the snow. You see blood seeping into the snow. He doesn't look like he's moving. And a large man looks out and he says, "Thieves not welcome," then slams the door.
I can check his pulse.
I'm the
He's
healer.
dead.
Does he have anything valuable on him?
Not anymore.
He's got a couple coins.
What are you going to
A
return
little
them to
dagger,
a
but it
woman?
doesn't seem that. It's just a dagger.
How did he die?
Hmm.
Death.
Roll a heal check.
Death.
You're asking, you're rolling.
27.
27?
Damn,
Alright.
son.
He's
You
wasting all
see
his
there's a
minerals.
few puncture wounds in him as well. It looks like he was beaten with
Oh,
something
good.
heavy.
Ooh. Horse trim.
Minotaur, you might need to stay with the thief.
The dead one?
Could be. It's happened once before.
Please, he's obviously an amateur. I'm still alive.
We brought
Because
you
of
back.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to steal from beholders.
You. Yeah.
Or Jim.
Anyways, shall we go in? It
Sure.
looks like a friendly place.
Alright. You open up the door to go in. You see inside. One sec here. I need some better music for this.
Couple of coins.
Seriously.
He wasn't musing.
There's you open the door. There are
Let's see what
fist
comes
fights going on inside. It's packed wall to wall. This looks like if there is a place for recreation here, this
It's
is
my
it.
place.
There's gambling at every table. There's a bartender. It doesn't. This is one of those places where it doesn't look like there's any table-to-table service. There's two large men guarding either side of the bar, so no one can get by.
I'm making my way up to the bartender.
All right.
These are dry. I asked the bartender for some Cool Ranch chips.
I'm gonna scan the crowd.
So you get up to the bartender. He looks to you. He says, "What can I get you?"
Information.
Drunk. Ha ha ha.
He says, "What kind?"
Looking for someone.
He says,
Do you have a description of what the prince looks like?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
we
have a
we got
poster.
a poster, remember? I'm going to scan the crowd, see if I can look for anyone who looks like they stand out in this crowd.
I would do that, but I don't know who I'm looking for.
That would be perception.
I think first you should have a drink.
You give us the information we want, and that guy right there, he'll probably put you into retirement.
I'll have a drink.
He says, I can see you're new here.
Sure. Yes.
I think you should have a drink first.
Let's have a drink.
Great. Let's get poisoned.
I'm scanning the crowd, right?
Well, he says, well, I've got that too.
What kind of innkeeper are you?
The careful
He
one.
says, yeah, he says, just the careful one. He says, I've all sorts of illegal ales here. You know, ones from the terrorists, embargoes, bans. Even have one that causes death. It's not very popular.
I'll have
Not
one
for
of
the
the
dead people.
versions.
Meh, 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 meh. Beep, beep.
I'll have an ale. Why not?
Okay.
And I'm
Pours.
scanning the crowd.
All four of you are there?
I'm not having shit.
Okay.
While he pours, I'm looking around. I want
He
to
pours
see if
four.
I don't want one.
I take 2.
He's pouring four.
Still don't want one.
What are you scanning the crowd for?
I was looking for anyone who looks like they might stand out in this crowd.
Okay.
I got 27. 22, sorry, 22.
22?
Yes.
Extra notice.
Well, that was a horrible insight roll.
10. Ale, it is ale.
Let's see if he's trying to poison me.
Well, you failed!
Alright.
Well, he would try anyway. I don't know. Okay, come on.
Yeah. Scanning around,
Great.
there's lots of people that seem like they stand out here.
Me.
It depends what you're kind of looking for. You see there's various types of creatures here. It looks like there's an orc, a couple goblins.
I'm looking for
there's
someone who looks
Maybe
like
it's a good thing Dethul's dead.
I'm looking for someone who looks like they're more well off than
For the sword.
more well off.
someone who looks like they might be from a little bit of a higher class, or they might just stand
You
out.
see
very-
no one like that here.
Yeah.
You know, if he's trying to blend in,
Us.
hopefully he would be smart enough to not look like that.
We're
Yeah,
a
but I'm
higher
assuming that
class.
the spies would also be similar to that.
No, you don't see anyone like that.
Okay.
So I take out the wanted poster and put it on the table with a piece of gold underneath it and slide it toward the bartender.
Thank you.
A piece of gold? Seriously?
He looks at it,
He's not a stable boy.
No, he's not.
puts
So
it
it's more
back,
expensive.
he says, you know, I was starting to like you. My time here, I can recognize how much someone is worth when I see it. But this is insulting. So he just pushes it back.
See.
I will kill you.
Yeah, good job. Oh, fuck.
She is the most
Say that.
She doesn't talk for
No.
all of us.
Okay.
She
Then say
emotes
something
it.
better.
she's new to the group. Are you doing diplomacy?
I'm doing intimidate. Diplomacy? What the hell is that? I got 25 diplomacy. I'm staring at him and my eyes start to glow on fire.
Yes.
Intimidate?
Yeah.
You just said diplomacy.
What?
You said
You
diplomacy.
said diplomacy.
No,
You
intimidate.
said 25 diplomacy.
25 intimidate. I don't think I can get 25 diplomacy. No, I can get 27 if I roll a 20.
Yay.
He looks to you.
I don't think he's easily intimidated.
Doesn't look like he's backing down at all. He says, again, I know how much you're worth.
Can I kill him?
So what would that gain us?
Can we take you on a boat ride in
Satisfaction.
the sky?
Now, if you aren't gonna...
Find me the weakest looking son of a bitch in here that looks like he'd wet himself if I looked at him wrong.
He says, now, if you're done with those drinks, you should get out of here.
Nope.
I said I'll have another one, and I pass him 100 gold.
Seriously? No.
Yeah.
Beep, beep.
Alright? He says, huh, now this one I like.
I will brand you.
Many people do.
Good
Oh,
for
wait,
you.
I'm not.
So would that be diplomacy then?
No.
No?
No,
Okay.
That's called
good
bribery.
enough, Brad.
We can spare it, and it's not that much.
Yeah.
He says,
Never seen
yeah,
that. Thanks for the money, though.
I've seen the man. He was coming in here almost as a regular. I haven't seen him in the past week.
So, was he with anyone when he came in?
Says no. Stayed to himself.
Okay, about what times was he coming in? Was it at night or was it in the mornings?
Says
People don't usually drink in the morning.
he says
Neverwinter.
early evening every couple days.
Okay, any idea which direction he was coming from?
Says from here, I can't see.
And did he talk to anyone while he was in here?
He ordered the same drink every time. Sat down at that table over there.
Like he was waiting for someone.
Says maybe.
Has anyone
Maybe
else
he just
other
wanted
than
to drink.
us new come into town within the last week?
He says Fuller coming here.
Asking the same questions we did?
He says no.
That's a good sign.
Not really.
Did he ever tell you his name?
He says if he did,
Didn't
would
care.
I believe him?
Probably not.
Hmm? What's your name?
Dethul.
He says yeah, I don't believe you.
I'm Gunnar. I'm a dwarf.
Looks at him and goes, so now I don't know.
You're trying to trick
Well,
me.
I'm probably over arm wrestling someone or a strength contest at one of the
Yeah,
tables.
that seems about normal. Yeah.
Yeah, stole a table from someone. My table now.
Well, did anyone else seem to take notice of him when he came in?
He says, not that I know of, but that's all I know, and it's all I'm willing to help you. He says, now finish off your drink.
Very well then.
Don't worry. I haven't started.
One last question, if I may. When was the last time he came in? What day was that again?
A week ago.
It was a week ago?
Yeah.
Exactly?
Pay
Okay.
attention.
I just wanted to make sure we got it exactly. Alright, well, I gotta finish off the ale.
Maybe the Gypsy Queen can tell us. Let's go.
I don't like her.
You don't like anyone.
Nope.
So let's try.
I like Splug.
Kyle, can you grab the Pepsi on the door? Or not door? I can't remember where I put it.
There's one at the door here.
Woohoo! Yippee!
Probably the door.
Probably the door.
Ouch.
I adore you.
My belly hurts. Everything hurts.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
Winning!
We drink.
Yeah, roll a athletics check.
What?
Oh dear.
28.
Lucky.
Winning!
I got 25.
What's going
This is
on?
close.
I'm
You
good
just
money
see,
on that.
you just see, Kadris there just. You just see a
Body flying.
body fly as the table just crashes to the ground. As you look back and the Minotaur is just standing over him.
I win!
Well, Codrus, if you had money on that, get it. Let's go.
Oh. You want to try?
Athletics?
Yeah.
What's your athletics?
Let's see.
Oh, God.
Oh god, really? I'm leaving.
20 plus 12.
Ha! Wait, shit, I think you beat me by one.
There I got 32.
Plus
You got 31.
31. Wow. That's a close.
Is it a tie?
No,
I didn't
he
hear what
beat
said.
you by one.
What if I use Arcana and put my hand on fire?
I'm leaving.
That would be after.
It's a tie.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. Makes him like you even more.
I'm like
You
this
can-
big compared to him.
Yeah.
I leave the door as I see Anara go through the window.
Nara went
that
nowhere.
It's more like it fall to the floor.
Well, fell nowhere. You beat me by one.
Yeah.
With a 20.
I beat the other guy by 5. He went flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm no wuss. So, trained in athletics.
Nope.
Not very much
Alright.
strength.
What are you guys doing then?
Or in intelligence.
Winning.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go outside and call for my dragon.
Okay.
Just saying. I'm gonna be scouting.
I'll call for the dragon. Hey, dragon.
I go outside of town to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
Her.
Okay. Done. What are you guys doing?
Drinking ale.
Alright.
Are we still inside?
You can be. Where do you want to be? What are you doing? You guys got the town Neverwinter.
Waiting for them to figure it out.
Just your full muscle.
Yep.
My dragon here yet?
Yeah.
I get on my dragon.
Okay.
I'm going scouting.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Signs of constant travel. Other houses outside of the town. I was gonna stay really close to town in case I needed to get out.
Anything outside of town looks to be either so dilapidated or broken down, it doesn't seem like anyone would be living at anything like that.
But that's the point.
Yeah.
There could be a cellar in one of them.
There could be.
Does it look like there's any fresh tracks or
The
smoke
freshest
or...
tracks seem to be coming just from the main entrance to the snow.
Any arcana things stick out to me?
I roll an arcane check.
Because I figured if you could just tell me no, it'd be easier. 20 something.
No.
See? Why can't you just have that?
This is more fun.
Oh, 20.
What are you doing, Gunnar? This is taking Anara some time to do, so...
I asked what the drink was that he would buy. The guy we're looking for. I asked the bartender.
He says, you got the brown one.
I'll get one of those.
Brown number 7.
Brown number 7. Brown number 2.
As long as it's not brown number 2.
Yeah, as long as it's not 2 in here. I'll order a brown number 7 and sit at the table that we would normally sit
It'd be a
at.
gold.
Okay.
It's highway robbery, you do realize that, right?
Oh, that's fine. I'll tell you old
He
school.
pours it, gives it to you, and this does not look like good ale.
Do a heal check on it. Oh dear. No, it's fine. 29?
It's not poison,
Oh, good.
Is it close?
but just you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
You know ale.
Yeah.
This is not a good ale. Like there's something went wrong in the brewing process here. He says, it's one of my more popular ones.
With who?
Says most of the riffraff.
Is it cheaper than the rest?
Alright.
What are we doing?
I'll go sit at the table where he usually goes.
Right, there's someone there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mind if I
this
sit-
place is like packed.
Mind if I sit here?
He says, go for it.
Alright then.
He just stands up and leaves.
Oh. Okay.
Who are you trying to win over?
Oh, nothing. I'm just sitting
The
at
beer.
sitting at the table with the drink keeper guy by.
He's getting into his mindset.
See if anyone notices me.
I'm flying.
I'm winning.
Well, I guess I take to the streets then.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna ask a couple people around and show them the pictures. I guess that'd be streetwise, wouldn't I? Or would
Well, it
that
depends
be-
what you're asking.
I'm trying to see if anyone's seen this guy.
Okay. Yeah. Do streetwise then. Gotta find
Or
people.
newt.
That's not good.
Gotta find people willing to talk to you.
Yeah, 15.
You find no one willing to talk to you. As you're going around, kind of like, hey, do you have a sec? They just kind of like look past you, or like, fuck off. As
These aren't exactly the friendly people I'm used
no,
to.
these are not the friendly types. It's like even like there's a lady there, and she looks like she's buying something from a stand. You go, hey, and she just runs.
Did you
Man.
drop her stuff?
Anara wasn't kidding when she said I was undesirable. And I suppose you're doing so much better up there in the sky.
Oh, little business out at least.
Alright. I guess I'd be looking in the bar for any extra special people.
Derp. Derp.
Like, you think he'd know what normal riffraff would look like, and then people out of place would look like?
But
I don't know what that would be, but
What's your intelligence?
whatever. Here's the roll, but whatever it is.
Hey, I have a question.
Perception.
Perception?
Yes.
Those demon thingies that were
22.
guarding the cell for the Dragonborn, did they have an arcane energy? I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
Can I sense that anywhere?
Roll an arcane check.
22.
No.
Why?
Sorry.
Don't
It's fun.
I will hurt you. No. Did you know me?
I know.
Why not? That was a good idea.
It was a good idea.
So was mine. I just
It
didn't
gives
go
you
for it.
information.
That's not within sensory range.
Well, either that or he just didn't send the demon thingies after him.
22 perception.
22 perception. Alright. You find, and you actually see this as, after a little bit of time, after Gunnar sat down at this little table, man comes up to him. Little man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little guy. He's got a cloak and everything on him. That's all you see because you're kind of on the other
Yeah.
side, but you see this. And,
We were smart enough to figure out what to do next.
yeah. He seems like he's trying to talk to Gunnar, but I'll have to wait. Because, he's not here at this moment.
Alright.
So,
My ale's probably gone, so I'll probably get up to look like I'm going to maybe about get a drink and then go sit down.
So are there any peddlers around here I could talk to maybe?
oh yeah, there's lots.
Alright, maybe I'll try diplomacy with peddlers.
Okay.
I'm gonna light the bartender's inn on fire.
Well, that's not good at all either.
Told you you wasted all your good rolls.
18.
Yeah.
I thought
You
it-
got,
Okay.
you get like no luck here.
Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna give up and go back regroup with the others then.
Alright.
These people,
what else you
apparently. These are not my normal people.
I don't suppose I could ask the wind if it passed over any people recently.
The wind?
I'm a wind soul.
No.
The wind isn't an entity.
It is to me.
I
Are you-
gathered.
Are you painting with all the colors of the wind?
I'll paint you black and blue.
Besides, it would be a shoddy, not the wind. Pretty sure it's a shoddy. Can't remember the goddess for the elemental. Akadi? Maybe that's it.
Claudia's supposed to later.
Yeah, I think that's it.
How's your daycare thing going, Chels?
What take your thing?
Isn't that what you're doing right now?
My course?
Yeah.
Daycare.
I thought you were-
Early childhood education?
I thought you were going back to the daycare.
I haven't been back yet. They're in class.
I thought your class ended.
No.
Yeah, 'cause when the semester ended.
No, but
Now
I
it's
thought,
a new
I thought
class
she only
with
had
a
to go
new
on.
semester.
I thought you only had to go in on Fridays.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
That's in March.
I'm going to class for 7 weeks and then practicum for 7 weeks.
Yeah, I thought you were on your practicum already.
When's your practical
Have I
start?
been in class for 7 weeks?
I don't know.
Was that?
When
Yes,
does it
not.
start?
It's like the
Practicum.
first week of March.
Good time.
That's when we moved there.
Mm-hmm.
That was our plan.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't go back to Neverwinter until then. They're trying to figure out if they can even get me in the room I want. I would be so sad if they didn't.
Stepping Stones what?
No, that's not where they put me. I have to be in a 3 to 5 room. It's not an infant toddler certificate, so
Now, did you hear Grandma's computer crashed?
which grandma?
Grandma Davison.
Shocking.
Hard drive failed from what I can tell.
Maybe she was looking at too much porn. Scarred?
The question is, what type of porn?
Cowboy.
I don't know, but I don't want to try to recover the hard drive now.
Like 18-year-old cowboys.
They found a hard drive?
Alright,
Oh.
Gunnar.
Hi.
gun.
You're sitting down.
Yeah.
A little bit of time. Oh man. Dark cloak comes up to the table, sits down. He says,
Oh shit, wrong table.
he looks to you and says, "So you looking to disappear?"
Yes.
He says,
I just love that pause. Like, really?
oh, shit, taken aback. No one ever says that. No. Yeah, he says, alright. Meet here. And he just gives you this address. And he says, midnight tonight.
Okay.
As he leaves.
Alright.
I land and send my dragon back to the ship.
Since I'm at
Your
the
dragon
bar,
was back at the ship.
since I'm at the bar
I
as
was
he's
riding
leaving,
my
do I
dragon.
watch anyone else watch him leave? Like,
Huh?
kind of watch for more.
Yeah.
No, probably not. 16.
You are strong.
I
Yeah.
see beer.
Yeah, no, you don't really see anyone
Like
else.
defeated enemies.
Like it's crowded in here, and
Yeah.
he's tiny, so just you just
And you've
Walks
had a
out.
lot of beer.
two.
Am I back yet?
Sure.
I sit down with Gunnar. Alright, I found nothing.
Gunnar.
I had a visit.
From who?
Someone asking if I wanted to disappear.
What?
Someone came and asked me if I wanted to disappear.
What'd you say?
I said yes.
You
Sounded like a
didn't
lead.
ask any... What?
But you're still here.
So what did he say after that?
I'm
just
supposed to
said
meet
that
him
from that
here at midnight.
Here at midnight?
I show him. I'll show you the address.
Alright then. Well, I guess that's something to go on.
Yeah, it is.
I'm utterly confused as to why the hell he'd come up to you.
We were
Oh,
sitting
that's
at the
good.
right table.
I'm drinking the same drink, looking like the guy. So.
Okay,
Alright then, well, that's interesting.
I was just gonna see what the drink tasted like, but I came along, so asked if I would.
How'd it taste?
Not good.
Alright then, well, let's regroup with Anara and see what we can figure out.
And she's here. She's back.
Back.
Yeah. So
So we have a new horse faction. And considering they're only expecting Gunnar, it sounds like he's the bait.
Yep.
Which means we have to be stealthy shit.
How about I just walk in the door? I like that plan.
I don't want to scare the guy off if we can help it. And if he
If
shows
he
up-
was watching
You-
Gunnar come
if you
into
look-
the bar, he would have seen all of us with him.
if you look at the address, it says the corner of. Doesn't seem like it's a house or anything.
I'm just gonna, walk over there.
But we could watch from a distance and not spook the guy.
Yeah, it's probably being washed.
Just for the record, if he saw you walk into the bar, he would have seen us all with you.
I didn't recognize him from earlier, but
He was
that
tiny.
a lot of fun. Yeah.
We might have just got lucky. The bartender said the guy was in here for weeks. Well, days at least. Ordering the same drink, sitting in the same spot. I'd rather not scare the guy off, if anything, so I'd rather that we at least watch from a certain distance.
What time is it? In the game.
Early evening. Why not? Whatever time you guys want. Before midnight.
11:59.
Sure, you got a minute.
No.
What was the name of the place near here? That can't remember if that's where the prince went. Or...
Luskin? Is that what you're asking about?
I'm not sure.
Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate.
That's
No.
really far south.
No, there was like a.
There was a place that he came to first, I thought,
Yeah.
where
Like
he
a
met
village?
with Rorath.
Outside Neverwinter.
Yeah.
I can't remember where that was.
Just slightly to the south or something.
That was to the north.
North to the north.
It was to the outside.
I don't remember.
Oh, good.
Not important then.
Not important.
It's not.
It might be a good idea for me to have one of the sending stones.
Well, the other one's apparently back with Karen.
Yeah.
This is
The other one's on the ship.
I'll follow
And it's,
that.
No, it's still not a bad idea for him to have it, but
Sure enough.
It's like, you guys wanted to be about a half day's out.
Right.
So, about a half day's out.
Dragon brought it.
So, what are you guys doing? You guys got a little bit of time before the meeting time.
Alright, well, let's go have a look at this area that we're going to at least and scope it out before we have to meet. I want to see what it looks like.
Okay.
I'd imagine there's people sitting on, like, just finding makeshift shelters, sitting on the ground
Yeah, they're not very friendly.
everywhere.
Everywhere in this town.
Yeah. So if I went and sat near the corner somewhere and drank some ale, and no one would really raise an eyebrow at all.
You get the impression from this type of place? No. Anyone could probably do that.
Hooray!
Who's the big would do it?
Yeah.
Alright.
You get the, like just looking around. One thing you've noticed here, there's no town guard. At all. Like, if there was one, then they are the worst town guards ever.
Or dead.
Nice.
Yeah. Or it's just so corrupt that no one cares.
Nice place.
So you guys are gonna try to sit nearby?
I'll probably be in the shadows somewhere close.
Okay. Let's say I'll give a signal if I'm in distress.
I'll give you one of my gauntlets. Just hold on to it.
Find it.
I can teleport to it within 10 squares.
Or I have it.
From how far?
10 squares, 50 feet.
But you have to be within 50
I have to be within 50 feet.
Line of sight?
No, I don't think so.
Shit.
For what?
My gauntlets are remote action.
Yeah, if you don't have sight of them, you won't be able to use it because they'll be going randomly now. Because you can't tell, hey, what's behind this wall?
The wall, Gunnar!
You might hit a wall.
I
You
have
might
to make the gauntlet float, and then I teleport, swapping positions with the floating gauntlet.
Yeah, but if you make it move and whatever around the wall, you now lose sight of it, and you have no idea where it went. You can teleport to it still.
It has to be floating too, so I have to actually make it float.
Yeah. But
I don't think
what I'm saying is, if it's around the corner, it's going to be harder to figure out where it is.
True
Like,
enough.
without someone saying, nope, a little bit higher, nope, more to the
It
left.
has to be on my hand for that to work, so I have to make it actually float over to him first.
Yeah. See. So,
Alright, well that shouldn't be too hard to hide.
Quarter's probably done that before, so he's just gonna go do that.
Just sit in a corner and drink.
Just sit in the street and drink.
alright.
So what does this place that we're at look like?
Pretty rundown corner. This is in one probably the more shadier parts of the town.
Oh, good.
It's dark here. Like, you see street lanterns. None of them are lit. So it's just the pale light from the moon off the walls of the broken down structures here and the snow that's giving off light.
Perfect. So I'm going to find a nice shadowy looking place about 10 squares away
Gunnar,
and occupy it.
what are you doing?
Why can't that just be strolling?
When you're
Back
drinking.
and forth. On fire.
I have a village.
On fire.
10 squares is a long ways away.
50 feet.
Yeah. What are you doing?
35 stealth.
Hiding?
Okay. Roll me a self check.
I don't want to hide.
You trying to be inconspicuous in any way at all?
Do I have? Are there other people on the street?
There's a few.
What's your stealth like?
None.
No one about
I
like
am
them.
here
So
drinking.
you're blending in.
No, what's that?
Blending in?
Yeah,
Streetwise?
it's the same one.
If someone's in the corner I want, I take it.
Can I get closer and be stealthy?
It'd probably be harder if you're closer.
No, it's dark everywhere here. It's still a stealth check.
We got that ritual.
Stealth check's a stealth check. It's a terrible stealth check.
Make sure you're not standing near me.
What about that ritual that allows us to blend in?
Yeah.
Ritual seeming.
That's just to, blend in with the crowd. We used it for kind of different purpose in Orviotar.
It was to conceal our actual identities.
Yeah. It'll just change your look. It won't give you a stealth check. You'll still be there, just kind of standing, but you'll just be a different person.
I am the knight.
No.
Oh.
What are you doing? You're just drinking in the corner?
Yep.
Alright.
Not trying to get drunk, but pretend, but semi.
Alright. Alright. How many beers have you had?
2.
This is third?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
In real life or in the game?
Everything.
Everything.
Alright. Gunnar, what are you doing?
Get myself pumped up. Oh yeah.
Go disappear.
I have some pop.
Sure.
Yeah, it's him. He brought it.
Yeah.
No.
You never asked me.
You did not say please.
What's that?
Yeah.
How's this for please?
This is
Say the magic word.
Get out of our house.
Alright.
You didn't say the magic word. Go to hell!
So, when midnight approaches, right on the dot, you see a figure approaching you.
Right.
Walks up to you, looks, and says, "Greetings."
Hello. Hello.
Says, "Looking to disappear."
In a way.
Says, he kind of cocks his head and says, "How so?"
I'm looking for someone.
Just looks at you and says, "You think I would help people disappear and then help someone find where they are?"
If you don't
For the
want them
right
to end
price.
up dead.
You're not there.
For the right price?
He says, "No. It's not what I deal."
Okay, I'll disappear. No, I won't say that.
Does he seem to notice me yet?
Does he notice me?
You stand out like a sore thumb.
You do stand up like a
This
sword.
person we're looking for is really important. Worth the price ransom.
He's just looking at you. Like, this doesn't mean anything to me.
Can I come now?
You have to ask.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I come up behind him?
No.
Why?
Your stealth is not good enough to.
What?
Can we,
He sees you approaching right away.
How? I don't have to be approaching. I can be walking beside him.
You're approaching.
You
towards
wouldn't
him.
have.
How come?
I think
Because he's
is there a way we can
enough
follow
that he
him?
wouldn't be.
Is there a way we can follow him? Is what I'm thinking.
But you do come up.
Uh-huh.
He just looks at you, says,
How bad is it for your business if the people you've hidden get killed?
he says they don't.
Oh, really? Because you got a bunch of bad guys looking for our friend.
Says, so? He's disappeared.
Good luck with that.
Do I notice anyone else who looks like they're keeping an eye on this conversation?
Perception check.
Yeah, I know. 19.
No. Looks like he approached alone. Doesn't seem like there's anyone else keeping an eye on him.
Okay.
I suppose I can intimidate this one.
I'm gonna stay in the shadows for now.
I suppose we could kill him and ask his dead body questions.
Do you say that out loud?
No, that's a good point.
I'm just trying to see what your alignment is.
Can I do an
None.
insight check on him?
I don't mind.
Because that's
Yeah.
very chaotic.
You know, see,
I like Slug.
that would be more perception, see how strong he is.
Nature check.
Well, no, I'll do an insight check to see if he's being honest. Kind of like, I would not spill the beans. 19?
Total?
Hmm?
Total?
19 total.
Yeah, doesn't seem like he'd be one to tell you anything.
Now can I say that out loud?
Sure.
For an intimidate check? I hope my intimidate check works. Yep.
I hit the bowl.
Tough shit.
Yes. Jumble.
So that's total of 27. I say we could always kill him and use the speak with dead ritual to get our answers.
He glances to you. He says, that wouldn't be wise.
Oh yes, I'm so scared of you.
You see him, he's got a little bit of fear in his voice when he says that, but he doesn't look like he's backing down. He says, if that's all you want, then sorry, I'm not helping you.
You already said you didn't want to help us.
And he turns, and he starts walking.
Grab him. We kind of need him. Everybody else
Can
want
we
to put
just
their 10
follow
cents in? Do you want us to follow him?
I'm gonna follow him.
Can I put a tag on him?
No?
No, like a piece of like arcaneness that I could follow? Why not?
Because you would have had to have something like that. There are items like that.
Why can't I just put a piece of me on him?
You see you on him?
Just like arcaneness.
It doesn't work
Mages
like
can
that.
do that.
No.
But why not?
They
That's not
can't
how that
now.
works.
Mages and books can do that.
This is not a book.
It's a game!
Yeah.
I'm going to try to keep up with him using my shadow stride.
Well, what are Gunnar and Anara doing down there?
I am swearing like a motherfucker. Fuck, I'm out of ale. Hey, you! Do you have any more ale? And I walk up to the guy.
We let him go.
You are. Alright.
No, you out of ale. And like, I'm all out. And I try to knock him unconscious.
So, okay. Roll an attack then.
Look at.
This is our fucking Minotaur!
30 versus easy.
Alright. You give him a good whack. He goes down.
No more ale.
You guys do real. Is he unconscious?
Yeah. He's unconscious.
I step out of the shadows. You guys do realize I was going to try to follow him, right?
You wanted us to follow you while you were following him?
No. That's my point.
This plan is better!
How
Good
is it-
Minotaur!
How is it better?
Well, now I can scare the shit out of him.
I
Yeah.
drag his body to like the shadows so it's not as obvious in the middle of the street.
Alright.
Anybody watching to see if anybody else steps out when that happens?
I get the feeling this isn't the kind of town where that's going to happen.
No, I mean like somebody watching his back.
I didn't see anyone, but that doesn't mean there isn't anyone here. But now I'm worried that we might not get the information we want.
Too late.
Now,
I don't know, having a big Minotaur beside me might be more scary.
What's
Apparently
your-
I'm not scary anymore.
wouldn't your friend be
town
in
sucks.
cahoots with this guy, maybe?
He said he left him here in the town and then didn't talk and then didn't know anything about it after that. So I'm assuming he had other information. I'm going to search this guy's pockets while he's out.
Bacon.
26.
You find absolutely nothing on him. He's wearing a cloak, some just basic
Not even a weapon?
clothes, no weapon at all.
We should get something that can read minds. Hey, can we take him back to Karen and get him to do the...
He's not a possession.
He's not an item.
It could be.
We'll do it with him. We could kill him, talk to him, and then revive him again.
I'm not reviving him. He's an asshole.
He's just doing his job.
Alright. What are you guys doing with him?
Well, I guess we take him back to the ship for now.
Why?
That's the only safe haven we really have.
Safe.
Oh. Got it!
Oh crap. This sounds bad.
History revealed. You touched the disgraced general, conjuring images in your mind of a lavish masquerade ball, a military coup, and a horrible massacre. Yeah.
History revealed?
What's a ritual we learned from the
Ooh,
Davis?
ooh.
You see the most defining moments of the creature's life.
So I don't think that would necessarily be him hiding anyone.
You never know.
Yeah, true enough.
And we could always use it as blackmail.
You're a Minotaur.
How long does it take to do?
10 minutes.
Which one? That one or that one?
Yeah,
5 minutes to do, 10 minutes to finish.
Yeah.
For all we know, this guy's just doing a good job.
So you touch a willing or helpless creature and see the most defining. I'm telling them.
I know.
Alright, well, let's hide him somewhere quickly then so you can perform this while he's out.
So you would roll an Arcana check,
Uh huh.
and then depending on what you get,
Uh huh.
you'll see how many scenes.
So I roll it now.
Are you doing it now?
I thought we had to take him back to the ship.
No, if he'd probably wake up before then. We'd probably have to do that now.
Just knock him out of the
I was gonna say it's not hard to make him helpless. I've got some rope. Tie him up.
Already done.
Alright, I guess for now we can take him back to the ship. Well, I don't think we're gonna get much else here right
What
now.
are your plans about them?
Aurora? I don't think Rorath would know anything about him, but it wouldn't hurt. Alright,
It's always more fun to torment somebody when they're awake, anyway.
You're becoming more and more evil as we go along.
I'm lying.
Says the good line person.
I like Splug.
Let's
Like
just go
a
back.
goblin, he's innately evil.
He was nice. He was cute.
Innocent Eve.
Let's
Didn't
just go
understand
back to the ship.
A little oblivious.
You're going back to the ship.
Yep.
You tie him up first.
It's half day's travel to go back to the ship.
Call me Dragon.
You're gonna make me carry him.
Yeah, you guys have been up for a while now. And
Is my
it's
dragon
just-
here?
No, your dragon went back to the ship.
I called him.
Okay, it's gonna take some time for it to come.
Not half day.
No.
It's a third of the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
The
we'd have to
dragon
walk-
comes.
We'd have to walk back anyways, though, so is it worth it?
And what if our dragon comes back and then we have to carry him?
Well, I'm saying, can we find a place here that we could just do this ritual?
I don't care.
Abandoned building.
There's lots of abandoned buildings.
Let's just do that then.
Let's just do that then.
Test one of the buildings.
Right?
If you're right,
It's
you
easy
go back
enough
to
to
ship.
find an abandoned building.
Alright, block
There's
them.
many here.
Block the door.
Or I make them abandoned.
My house now.
Good Minotaur, I toss him a treat.
It's not beef jerky, is it?
You realize that makes you the only one I can talk
Goat
to.
jerky?
It's a potato.
Oh, not good.
Alright,
How about man meat? Is that better?
you.
Yeah. And the guy wakes up and the Minotaur's chewing on his leg.
You have more? Fast barbecue sauce?
Anyways,
You find an abandoned building. You're in it. Barred off the door.
slap slap.
Don't
So you wait?
Doesn't he have to be helpless for your ritual to work?
He's tied up. I think he's helpless.
Willing
No,
or
helpless means like
Unconscious.
unconscious. I can't resist you.
Easy to fix.
That's true. We can always knock him out again.
Yeah,
We can always
Sorry.
give him a chance to tell us before I, pry into his mind.
Or you could pry it into his mind, find out what kind of a person he is, and stuff that we might be able to use to talk to him
Fine,
with.
but it doesn't tell me what I have to. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't think I can get 40.
You can't, but.
If he's a
So
mage,
are you doing the arcane check or are you waking him up? Because you just slapped him.
I'm doing the arcade check. I didn't slap him.
So you didn't slap him.
No.
Alright, get bored.
It's got stuck in my hand. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's still like 2 or 3 scenes.
It's 20 something.
You can
20.
assist.
So 3
It's
scenes.
here.
4.
No.
3 scenes.
Yeah.
3 scenes.
I got it. From the most important to the least important.
Okay.
Are you making shit up now?
You're making me make shit up now.
Hey, you should have thought of this.
There's times to use it, and there's times not to use it.
This is a good time to use it.
Yeah, this is
It would have been the
terrible
time. It would have been the time to follow him.
he's gonna make us tell stories on the fly too now.
Oh yeah, no, I am.
He does it all the time.
Yeah, I'm going to
But
enforce
three!
it a lot more.
No.
Not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
Does it make me do
You
two?
forgot I had this ritual.
No, actually I didn't. I just thought you were going to use it for something else.
Like what?
And I think he was
Fuck
assuming
other
we
ones.
weren't going to knock the guy out and start interrogating him.
Well, you guys are like doing a horrible job.
I was thinking,
Alright.
I was doing my job. I was
It was
hidden
Jim's
out of
fault.
sight.
Do you not want us to do that?
The area around you becomes dark.
No one opens
If
door.
you don't want us to do that, we don't have to.
No,
It's
we're
right.
good.
That was a good idea.
What is the area? The area around I can't do this. I'm drunk.
We'll call the ship the Ares.
I like Ares. Let's call it Ares.
No,
Ares is the god of war. Surprisingly
So it's a
not.
warship?
Hermes then for
Ares flies. It's our warship.
Okay, apparently you're using it to wage war.
Kratos.
Hey, that's my sign. I'm an Ares.
That explains so much, doesn't it?
We'll call it the Kratos.
I'm going home.
Take me with you.
And
This is my
instead of
home.
we'll call it the Kratos.
Goddamn.
Instead of battles, we'll have
We
quick
have a
time
couch,
events.
Tony. We have a
We
couch.
press X. We press
You
the
have a
B.
spare
B
bed.
X. Up. We win.
I like the Ares.
So am I doing this ritual or am I not doing this damn ritual? God damn. Alright. The area around you starts to darken. As you see Anara just swirling her hands around as a mist starts to emerge above the
Poor
the
helpless bastard.
man. The first thing you see is
You're just pulling this right out of your ass, aren't you?
to figure out it's the most defining moment.
Yes, the most to the least.
Okay.
Being born. That would be the most defining moment, wouldn't it?
Well,
No.
is it memories specifically that?
No, it's just the most defining moment.
Of their lives.
You see before you a very, very beautiful human lady.
Do we get a name?
No.
Why would we get a name? She has a name tag on, conveniently enough.
She could be speaking.
Is it a
Hi,
vision
my
or-
name is Sally.
Oh god, she's an NPC.
You see them talking
Welcome to
and then shaking hands
Oh, nice.
as goes to the next scene.
I think he's got a lady friend.
You're horrible.
And a man friend.
Why am I
The next
horrible?
scene, this man is much, much younger. Looks like he's in his early 20s here. Around. You see him with a dagger in his hand as he slits the throat from behind some man.
That's old though.
His first kill, probably, or something.
The third he's getting older. Roughly the same age as you've seen him now. I don't know,
He's getting hit on the head by a Minotaur. Damn.
No.
Woohoo!
Most defining moment.
I'm supposed to-
Doesn't happen often to him, apparently. You see that he is
Why is this defining you?
Around-
brain damage.
around the same age as he is now, but you see him in what appears to be a different city altogether. It doesn't look like it is in Neverwinter.
I don't suppose I
As-
recognize it.
Ask me after.
Okay.
So you just killed my train of thought.
Sorry.
You see him in a different town, one that does not look like Neverwinter at all. It's sunnier here, and yeah, as you look to him, he is leaving on a ship. There you go.
Oh shit. Smack him around.
Wake up!
Did I recognize the town?
Okay, roll a history check.
Does anybody recognize the town?
Bird.
24.
Yeah, you do. Baldur's Gate.
I don't suppose I recognize this guy from his younger years at all, do I?
Roll another history check.
Good history check.
Middle of the road.
History 19.
19 total.
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you?
I think I was 20.
12.
I think I was 29.
No,
He's too old.
you don't recognize him.
Your
Did
friend
you
might.
recognize what he's wearing?
I recognize the fact that he came from Baldur's Gate. That's about it.
We might have to go talk to your friend.
Thieves Guild there?
If he was,
he came
was
from the
before
Thieves
me.
Guild when he was older. Not the Thieves Guild, the Baldur's Gate when he was older. This is about what he looks like now.
And if he was in the Thieves Guild, it's far before my time.
Anywho, say wake up.
Easy enough to wake him up. He just kind of wakes up and goes, and he just glares
You have an interesting past.
and says, "Yes, I do. I
Who's
could
that-
keep it that way."
Who's that pretty girl?
You?
He says, "None of your business."
I wonder if she's in town somewhere.
Changing her alignment to evil.
Alignment?
Shut up.
How many beers have you had?
This is the
Too many, apparently. See, we didn't kill you to get the information. That's nice of us.
You suck at diplomacy.
I'm not being diplomatic.
Sarcastic.
He's still just glaring at you.
Can I kill him?
No. Why?
Because I can ask his dead body questions.
And who's to say he won't be just as...
What's your friend's name again?
Rorath?
Do you know a Rorath?
He nods.
Would you like to speak to him?
No.
Good, let's go take him there.
What's your name? I'm gonna step outside for a sec. I'm pulling out the speaking stone.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk, see if I can get a hold of Rorath on it.
Alright. You guys do anything while he's trying to get...
Sorry, friend.
Friend?
Yeah, I'll be the good cop.
The good cop?
Now, I know it's not your business, but we kind of need to find this guy before somebody else does and kills him.
I think he's.
Alright, he just looks at you and he says, "Okay, who?"
Who what? Who's going to kill him or who are we looking for?
Why did I leave the room?
He didn't clarify!
What's the prince's name again? Oh, damn.
You have a wanted poster.
This guy.
This guy.
He says, "Oh, him."
Helpful, thank you.
He says, "If you let me go, there's someone that wants to speak to you."
That's seriously helpful.
Insight
How
check.
about we let you go and the guy that wants to speak with us gets here?
I did 25 for insight check.
What are you trying to figure out?
If we let him go.
Was he
If he's being
honest
truthful about that statement.
that there's someone that wants to speak to us?
Is it the people that are looking for the guy to try and kill him that want to speak with us?
Says, no.
Can I just take him with magic now?
No.
Why not?
You can't.
I need some of those.
I'll just slip a magic item on me.
Need to slip a cantrip on him.
Like the magic coin we've
There
been
might be
holding since
rituals
level
to
3.
do that too. I'm pretty sure there's at least one ritual that can do that.
Regardless,
I
you
haven't
don't
seen
have.
You have to look at all the rituals. There's a fuck ton of them.
There's not very many alchemical solutions, stuff like that.
There's a lot. There's over 100.
Really? Because I can only find like a total of like 30.
Look harder. Alright. He says, "Oh,
What's
You
to
let
say
me
if
go?
we let you go, that nobody comes to see us?
oh, they will."
Oh, good. Somebody's going to try and come kill us.
He says, "No."
I'm gonna do
Besides
your
him, of
insight
course.
check again.
Oh, they're not gonna come to try to kill us? Oh,
He says, "No, they won't."
fight us?
No.
Then why do they want to speak to us? You're not giving us a lot of information here.
He says, "I was told if anyone was looking for this man in particular, to let my client know."
Have I got Rorath on the phone yet?
Yeah. But you're not in there, so you don't have any hear
I
any
know.
of this.
lean out the door. We're letting him go.
What? Son of a bitch!
Prorath is. What's going on? Why did you call me?
I just wondered, why did you bring him to to Neverwinter again?
To disappear.
Did you know that he could disappear for any particular reason?
Yes, this is the best place to do it.
Did you tell him to find someone or anything like that?
I told him a spot to go.
The table.
So, do you know anything about the guy that he was meeting?
He says he deals in disappearing. If anything, he'll have the information that you need.
Your information is so helpful. So late.
Yeah, well, guess what? I wasn't near enough to talk to him. I was trying to stay hidden in case he bolted. Alright.
I meant Rorath's information is so late.
Well, we didn't ask him, though, did we?
No, you didn't.
You didn't tell.
And unfortunately...
Anyways, go back in.
I guess I go back in.
I think we should let him go.
Wait, what? Then why did we knock him out?
Well, you have to ask the Minotaur that.
Just convince him that we were serious.
He says, well, you are serious enough, apparently. As he just is rubbing his head.
We could have avoided this whole misunderstanding if you just told him what we wanted to know to begin with.
You didn't ask him anything!
You walked away!
You were telling him you
Because
wanted...
you wanted to kill me.
No, I said we could kill you.
Good.
We didn't kill you.
And then he says, I thank you for that.
I'm untying
But-
him.
When people say that, I tend to go away.
I can't blame you. I want to walk away so many times a day.
He died once.
He says, with you? No way. I don't believe it.
Actually, it was the beholder.
Where's the bluff? Right over your head.
I doubt it. Anywho.
I just want to see your insight.
Not good.
Yeah, it went
Right over your head.
So your friend will find us.
Says, go back to the meeting place. Just go there.
Alright.
Who is your friend?
We'll find out soon enough. I don't think we're going to get much more information about the guy we bludgeoned.
He is not
Okay,
one of
we
these.
did nothing. The Minotaur did it. Here's another
After
treat.
you threatened to kill him.
And we
He's
didn't
not one
feed
of
you
these.
to the Minotaur.
He's not one of these school guys, is he?
He just looks at you
I
and
just-
goes,
I just walk out the door.
I don't understand
He
your
doesn't
question.
have an arcane presence, so...
I just walk out the door.
No, the
I'm
guy
done.
trying to meet, who wants to meet us. Not this guy. The other guy who wants to meet us.
Well, you know what? Might as well let it go. Yes, I know what you mean. That's why I said he didn't have an arcane presence, but I don't know about the other guy yet.
Yeah, no, you know what Aranis' signature is.
Yeah.
You know what that is.
Yeah.
You haven't yet to sense that.
No.
Yeah, that's...
I was going around and doing
Yeah.
arcane checks. and
Yeah, no,
didn't
if
sense anything.
you had... If there was any indication of him being here...
Red flag. Doo-doo-doo.
That wasn't
yeah,
what I'm asking.
you know it. Yeah, it's... Yeah. That's something she's been looking at
Okay.
for...
And I rolled really well.
Yeah,
Okay.
she did, so she would have known. But no.
Okay.
Alright, let him go.
Right.
You might want to put some ice on that.
Says...
I'll buy you an ale.
He says, I'll take you up on that.
Just
He
for the record,
just-
we didn't kill you.
Says, yes. As he walks out, you just see him pick up a handful of snow and just... as he just...
As I yell back through the door, and trust me, that's restraint on her part.
He goes.
Poor bastard.
Alright. So,
He shouldn't have been such a dick.
we return to the meeting place, I guess?
I'm already going. I need ale.
This is also at midnight.
Hey, Mr. Minotaur, where's your
Well,
empty thing? You
Slightly
need
after
some?
midnight now.
Broken.
Probably like 1.
So is the tavern open still?
We're not
Oh,
going
yeah.
to the tavern. We're going to the meeting place.
I thought that was the meeting place he was talking
No,
about.
on the corner.
In the corner. Where you just met him.
Alright,
The
so
meeting
basically
place.
where we are right now, because we just drug him in the nearest building. Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hey.
Too far. Now I'm talking like that.
That's okay, he doesn't talk like a Minotaur half the time. If you want to ask smart questions, get a smarter character.
I try.
Try and hurts head.
How long do you guys wait here?
I'm willing to wait all day.
It's
All night?
All night. I want some information that I need.
At,
Let's
at
go back
what,
to my spot.
What period of time would you leave?
Probably not till like noon the next day.
Well, I'm gonna go do some stuff.
You do that.
What's the period of time you would leave?
After probably an hour.
59 minutes later.
I was gonna say 45 minutes. 44 minutes later.
It's like right at the point where Anara is like, alright, that's it. I'm not waiting any longer.
I'm gonna go find that motherfucker and... No, you start
A person
so you can
starts-
live without.
To approach you. This person is quite unusual, yet familiar.
Look.
As this person is an exceptionally attractive female human.
Familiar.
Was she from the vision?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
History check.
Yeah. Oh and yes. As in yes and oh.
Got it. So what, you're the conscriptor? No?
Can you make her?
Conscriptor.
Can you make her disappear, please?
She comes up to you and she says, I know who you seek. I'll give them to you.
Okay, that was way too easy.
Yeah, it was way too easy. What the hell's going on? Is he dead?
Why? What did he do that made you willing to give him up so badly?
He says, that is not important.
It's important if somebody
What
else
is
got this
important
information.
is do a favor for me.
That's what I thought.
Always do a favor for somebody. We
Alright.
didn't kill your boyfriend.
All right, we'll hear you out.
Well, that's good because he was kind of stupid.
We'll hear you out. What do you want? It's been a long night.
Everybody wants it though.
You'll have to trust me.
Well, that's not happening. But what do you want?
Good insight check.
I have him, and if you want him, and if you don't do what I say, you won't get him.
Oh dear. 17 insight.
So who's supposed to die?
On what? Just on that statement?
Yeah, that if we do her a favor, we'll
Yeah. She seems like
Related
she's telling
to
the truth,
Gypsy Queen.
but she seems like she's very untrustworthy.
No shit.
Okay.
What do you want
Right.
us to do?
Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
What was the Gypsy Queen?
Bitch.
What needs doing?
Is everyone over here?
Within earshot.
I'm definitely over there. I don't want anyone else getting hit over the
Yeah,
head
you're
with a
right
bottle.
there.
We died.
No, you are.
I've been talking to one.
Alright.
Smoke bomb?
Says, you should bring your friend over here.
My friend. I get him.
Says, your Minotaur friend.
Oh,
Come now.
That friend.
I'm.
Here, Minotaur!
Hello?
I throw her a potato. Full speed.
I duck.
Charge me, doesn't it?
Probably.
Had to wear the red cloak in you.
Anywho.
But yeah, I come over.
Alright. So I know Jin has really good charisma. Kodris, you're kind of not part of this.
No.
Anara, Gunnar, what are your... What's your charisma? Just
Actual charisma?
straight up charisma.
11.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
What?
Give me a
You guys have less charisma
roll
than
off
me?
between you two. The highest wins.
Oh, nice.
God.
Oh,
Not
15.
me. Wait, 17!
What?
No, just not just plus.
Just a roll.
Just
No,
your.
just the
Oh, it's a
straight
6.
up roll. 15.
Yes. All right.
I'm charismatic.
She says to you,
Mine's
all
an
four of
18,
you,
by the way.
I would like to invite you all to my party.
Oh, for the love of God.
You and you wear your finest dress, as
Dress?
this is a formal party.
Whoa, this...
You other two, and she looks at both of you, she pulls out, and you're not really sure where she pulls it out from the almost nothingness of her dress.
Nothingness.
As she
Sit.
pulls out what appears to be collars and leashes, and she tosses them out to you.
No.
Says, "Bring your pets. If you do not follow these instructions, then you'll never see him again."
You my pet. Oh wait.
You are a
And then
pet.
she turns and starts walking away. "Come on time, just after sundown."
Where to?
Says, "Castle Never at sundown. Only the best for my part."
I'm going to kill her.
Front door?
And you
It's
see
like you
as
just got a
she
birthday
just
gift.
walks
If
into
you
the
think
darkness.
you're the one holding my leash, you guys.
And you-
Dwarf.
Anyone watching her leave?
Yes.
That's not surprising. Anyone else watching her leave?
Sure.
I'm trying to figure out which part of her dress I should light on fire first.
As you see, she kind of shakes her arms as kind of some purplish wings appear behind her as she takes off into the air.
How come you can't do that?
I can fly.
Yeah, but you don't get purple wings.
Do I look like I'm that
Dragon has
dainty?
purple wings.
No, silver.
A little figure.
I'm too dumb to even try thinking what it might be, so.
Alright,
That's true.
Garuda.
I'm just going to use these washroom.
I'm going to kill her.
That's what you say with
When this is
every
all over,
single
she's toast.
person.
See, the problem is that with enough liquor, I probably wouldn't mind the color.
We get a reroll.
But he's more charismatic than you.
I'm more charismatic than you and
You're an animal.
Eh,
Cow.
Actually, your
Animal.
charisma is 12.
my Christmas 12.
Ours is 11.
Yes,
Wait a minute! Tony!
My finest
He says he
dress.
doesn't count because he's an animal.
He has higher charisma!
I always wear my finest dress.
My fur.
Tony!
Let us be in peace.
Oh, this would be hilarious! I know who acted the Minotaur.
The guy that would
I
light
try
his fur on
flexing the
fire.
chains to see how strong they are.
The Minotaur has higher charisma than these two.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't look good in dress.
Alright,
How strong are the chains?
it's not chain, it's leather collar.
Oh,
It's not going to hold up to fire, I can tell you that.
Do you want to save the prince or not?
I think I want to kill that lady.
Just a standard.
You want to
leather
kill
collar.
everything!
Pretty sure I can kill
Kill
the lady.
after.
Does it fit my neck?
From the looks of it, no.
Well, tie it around your belt.
Do you put it on?
No. Not that dumb.
Is it magical?
You put it on him.
Is it magical?
I put it on Anara.
No, you don't.
I know, he outmuscled you earlier.
I outfire
Still-
him.
It would take me a while.
I'll aid him. +4.
Anyways,
What do I have to roll? No,
he wants to know if
rolled
it's
it.
magical. I got a 30.
30? Okay. You can tell that these collars are definitely infused with magic, but it is some sort of strange magic you're not entirely familiar with.
Can I diffuse it because I'm not putting that on?
Let's find some random person to put it on.
Interesting. Should I? I look around the street.
It's what, like 2 a.m. in the morning? What are you guys doing?
Not
You're just
putting
standing
that on.
here on a
We could
corner.
probably
Anybody?
for something. Is that
Probably.
a milestone? Can we have an extended rest of it?
And we figured extended rest takes a week now, remember?
You know, if we have enough milestones of it.
Yeah, if you have 2 milestones, then it's just your normal. Takes 1 night.
Do we have
So
some
that was a
milestones?
milestone.
Not yet.
No.
Let's go find a DM
So
for now. I need to sleep.
We beat that one guy.
Go back to your ship. I
Okay.
mean, get it to come closer if you need it.
Let's just go.
We could get, what's it called, to check the color.
Yeah. Karen or Kinsey.
Yeah,
Go back to the ship.
sure.
Yeah, signal him to pick us up so it doesn't take as long.
Yep. Yeah, it'll come closer, but still out of
Out of sight.
Yeah, just like maybe a kilometer out, so it's less walking for you guys to do, but
Yeah.
at least they're not there. Alright.
Where's
Rora?
Rora?
Still probably in the portal.
Go talk to Rora.
Why?
Go talk to all
Because I
three.
want to go talk to Rora.
Alright.
Are you guys doing that or going to sleep first?
I think sleep
Go
first.
sleep.
We can talk in the morning.
Okay. Where does everyone sleep in the ship now?
I'll
Portal.
sleep in the portal.
Portal?
You're probably not in the portal.
Probably.
Why not?
Because he likes ordering around the crew.
My choices are the crow's nest or the portal. I'll take the portal right now.
It's cold outside.
Exactly.
Some of us don't have fur. Probably do have fire.
So where do you find a place to sleep?
Right in the middle of the deck.
One of the crew members' beds. Get up! My bed now.
Yeah,
There's lots of rooms here, so.
I don't know if he would or not. If something just felt off, and he would just sleep in the, like, just in the forest, like, kind of guarding the ship, I guess.
Well, the ship's in the air.
It was in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. Then not on the ground. Long way down. Come back!
Yeah. I can see him like setting up a hammock or something like that somewhere on the ship.
It's probably not that cold to him, so you
Yeah.
probably would.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
He's fur lined.
Yeah.
He's good.
Someplace where you can just sit.
Did
and
you
watch.
grow more fur as it got colder?
No,
That's what happens, dude.
not this one.
They're white.
He's technically not an animal.
He has horns.
So, I'm sure you do too.
And a cow head. No, I have fire.
Oh,
That's
that's
different.
what it is.
No, racist.
All right. In the morning,
Or when you wake up.
Did anyone ask her her name?
who wakes up first?
Probably me. I wasn't drinking.
Probably me wake up. Look, we didn't ask her name!
No, you didn't.
Don't care.
Okay. Go outside the portal. Are you in the portal?
I'm in the portal.
We're on fire.
Let's just sit straight.
Or something or
Alright, so
other.
I'm gonna talk to him. Is Coders a early morning riser?
Probably.
Okay.
Or at least up for a bit and have a
Perfect.
quick nap.
You find something.
Ooh.
I don't know if you can read it.
Uh-oh.
Here.
What's it in?
It's in common.
Roll to see if you can read it.
Just don't know if you.
Intelligence check.
Where did I find this?
Right off your hammock.
Intelligence
There's,
check.
Like, kind of hung it up on a couple posts,
Yeah.
and on the post is a small silver dagger
What?
with this attached to it.
Intelligence
Bring the dagger.
check. Intelligence check.
And the date will be a little bit different because
Oh,
I wasn't
look.
sure what.
Wiping paper.
Yeah.
Wipe.
Are you deciding you can read it or not?
I don't know. Yeah, he probably couldn't quite read it all.
Intelligence check.
There's a note for you guys.
Give me that.
Read it aloud.
Catches on fire.
I will kill
Whole
her.
thing.
So gonna kill her.
Whole thing.
A night of levity. Your presence is expected. Time, sundown, whatever day.
The 10th. Technically, it would actually be the
Location, Castle Never. The rules. Do not be late. Good quests arrive. Guests
Guests. It said guests.
Yes.
arrive promptly and on time. Bring gifts. Good guests never come empty-handed. I'll bring her.
I bring it here.
Dress formally. Good guests dress to impress. Animals are to remain on leash at all times. Good guests keep their pets under control. Good luck. No uninvited guests allowed. Good guests never bring riff-raff to parties. Follow all the rules. Good guests would rather die than offend their hostess. It's Lilith?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Why?
Lilith?
Isn't that like the Raven Queen or something?
No, the Raven Queen is the Raven Queen.
Oh.
I know what you think of Lilith, but I don't think it's the same in this world.
It's always the same. Is it the same?
Oh,
What is it?
that's her name.
It's evil. I'm not putting that fish on.
Have you figured out what it is yet?
Haven't figured out what it is yet.
No, because you haven't asked anything.
Hey, Rorath.
You can't figure it out. It's strange magic.
Hey, Rorath.
You got a 30 on it. And that's what you figured.
Oh, Kinsey!
Okay. But, You're looking for Wrath?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find him.
Where's Karen? Here, Karen, put
He's
this
in the
on.
grove. He just looks at you and he says, I wouldn't do that.
Why?
It's not meant for me.
That's not helpful to you.
What is it?
Rorath, have you ever heard of someone?
What is it meant for?
He looks at it. A little bit of time of inspecting it. He says, looks like it's meant for you.
What does it do?
And he says, perhaps unleash your inner animal?
You really don't want that to happen.
It's a bear!
A fire bear.
Anywho, Kenzie!
I'm talking to Rorath now.
What
Do you know someone named Lilith around here?
Says, no, the name is unfamiliar to me.
Got purple wings.
I showed him the invitation. Have you ever heard of something like this?
Says, no.
Do you know what this is?
It's some scary
Says it's a
shit.
leash.
Put it on.
Says, no.
Why not?
Good luck getting him to do anything
I've already
you
got
want.
to beat the shit out of her.
Nobody wants to put it on. That's not a good sign.
Would it be thievery to put it on her without her noticing?
You want to get skewered?
Without her noticing?
Yeah.
It's a leash.
Good luck.
Her perception's not that
Who's
good.
Chuck?
She'll know.
My arcane is great. You know what that is?
Is there someone on the crew I really don't like? Other than
Most
her?
of the halflings.
Not the one that
Do
flies.
it!
Yeah.
Where's Kinsey?
Could we not do it to the crew? Maybe just
Fine, Kinsey.
one of the guys in town?
It's still early. She just seriously. What do you want? She just kind of is waking up and just says, "That's not pretty."
I didn't say it was pretty. What the fuck does
I'm
it
like,
do?
how about this? And I hold up my leash.
That's what
I
I'm
say it's
holding.
magical.
Says, "Sure, I don't know.
Kinsey, wake
It's-
up.
It's like 8 o'clock.
Do you want
I
a
just want to
spanking?
go back." What?
Tell me
my
what it does.
mother says, "Just give me some time. I have to wake up."
Give her some ale.
Ale?
It's good ale.
No, no.
Wake up!
Says, give me time.
She's being too slow.
I am not putting this on until somebody tells me what it is.
It's a
Says, it
collar.
looks like a leash.
Helpful, Kinsey. Don't you feel the magic?
Says, yes.
And what is it?
I don't know. I need time to study it.
Not
Study.
much time.
Says, I don't know, an hour?
Can
Study
we
away.
study with one of the
I say we leave it with her and then try to figure out what we're going to do with
Says,
this.
it looks like if it's not for you, it won't do anything.
I will kill her. Not you.
He says, you say this every day anyways.
Somebody asked me to put on a leash. What do you think is going to happen?
You're going to put it on and be a
Someone
nice
will pay.
girl?
Nope. That's not it.
Anyways, regardless.
Can we neutralize the magic?
Says, maybe. It's pretty powerful, though.
So am I.
I'm pretty sure Lilith would know if we
Don't give a fuck.
swapped it out and took the magic off it.
So,
No,
what do you...
Speaking of gifts, do we still have any of those precious gems that we found?
We're not giving her a precious gem.
We want
How about I give her a sword up the...
Didn't she say we had to be good guests specifically
Yes.
for this? Then we'd be able to.
Yeah, you can read the Night Levity thing again.
Yay.
It's yours, tab.
Follow all the rules. Good guests would rather die than offend their host.
Where's what's his name?
That's a good- Tavar.
Yeah.
Tata, yeah. Mr. Tata.
I don't think we've seen Tavar for like a year.
That's Travis.
Oh, straight okay.
Tavar is the diva.
Oh yeah, right.
Shit.
Too
Or
slow.
Oh my God.
to you, the
What's your
diva.
Yeah, don't.
The divas, yeah. Oh no, you didn't.
No uninvited guests allowed, so I'm assuming that means we're the only ones allowed to come. Animals are to remain on leash at all times. Good guests keep their pets under control. I'm assuming that means you have to wear the leash.
Yes, we have to
Formally.
I
control
don't
you.
have to do anything I don't want to do. Where's my other...
Tata?
This one?
Tata?
Yeah.
Do not be late.
Your
Good guests
speak
arrive
with dead,
promptly and
raise
on
dead.
Yeah. What are you
Praise
stealing my
dead.
stuff for?
Because I needed to figure out what that ritual did.
So, we have to bring a gift, dress formally.
Yep.
You have to be wearing a leash.
We'll kill her.
We have a coin of good luck.
You guys think I'm kidding, but she's toast.
Yes, you do.
Alright, first things first, let's get Kinsey to see what she can figure out about that amulet.
We met somebody that
Fine.
you know, Randris. Randris? Rorath. It's a Roar.
Randris was...
A year ago.
It's a Roar.
Archer guy.
Rorath. We met somebody that you might know.
Says... Okay.
Did you ask him his name?
I don't care what his name is.
Laura.
Says... You don't have a name. It's hard to tell you if I know them.
Describe him.
Okay.
And shapeshifted to exactly what he looked like.
Why don't you do that?
I wonder if I should have thought of that, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's Jen. I know him. Yeah.
Damn well.
And the girl, do the girl.
Actually, that's a good idea too.
That is a good idea.
Dance, Jen, dance.
So for the guy, it would be,
Put on leash.
I guess, my bluff check plus, is it plus 5?
But you're not bluffing him, you're showing him, so why does that matter?
Because it has to look good.
It does have to look good. Because if he has a terrible bluff check on it, then it's not going to look anything like him.
It's effectively like the rolls for your.
Yeah.
Your magic stuff.
Yeah.
What?
It's like the rolling for your magic spells.
Oh, effective. Yeah.
Changeling disguise, yes.
Roll
plus
your
5.
bluff.
We're supposed
Yeah,
to
it
write
was a really bad
promptly
roll.
hand.
Oh, that's why you're looking at all your pluses.
26.
That's a fucking terrible roll.
I rolled a 3.
Well, I can assist with that.
1
second.
Ah, my leg! His head had this bump on it!
I'm glad I didn't have a drink in my mouth there. That would have been... yeah. Alright.
Ew!
Roll for damage.
He's
No.
dead.
Yeah,
Why'd
so,
you hit me with the hammer?
No, Aelmug! Gotta be accurate.
he looks at Jin and he goes, fair one. Yes, I know him.
What's he doing here?
He makes people disappear.
What's his name?
Fairwind.
Fair wind.
No,
You know
fair
why
wind.
he's working for a chick with purple wings?
Says,
Shapeshifting.
Does everyone has to work for someone?
Well, he
Wow.
printed that one, so
I
he
look
looks
at-
great.
That would be a 43.
no, he just looks accurate. Not great.
Like,
Well, she was hot, so...
I got a very good look at her.
Minotaur starts...
Yeah.
So the
You were
Minotaur
staring at her
starts
the
humping.
whole-
What'd you say?
The Minotaur starts humping.
No, it's not a Minotaur.
There are no female Minotaurs.
You don't know.
There are no female Minotaurs.
Are there female minotaurs?
I'm not telling.
There are no
just humped
female
you.
Minotaurs.
How do you know this?
In mythology, there are no female Minotaurs.
This is not mythology.
This is different.
It is.
Just like this isn't exactly the Lilith you probably think it is. She
She's
isn't
evil.
She isn't going to be a succubus.
Succubus!
Succubus.
Succubus.
Well, she's definitely not going to be sucking a bus.
All on the bus, suckers.
Succubus!
I'm sure it's succubus.
Succubus!
Succubus.
Whatever. Anyways. Regardless, that's not what she is.
Succubus, succubus.
Getting all hot for bus.
Can we do a history check for creatures with purple wings?
Where's Tavar? What the fuck is succubus?
Is it a history check of this?
Yeah.
Oh, 12. Nice.
What happens when boy bus and girl bus get together?
You have no fucking idea.
Doing I need ale.
You've seen dragons? They've had purple wings.
Where's Tavar?
The Deva has purple wings.
Oh.
That's why I
Yeah,
looked at
unless
Tavar.
that's
But they don't
Tavar.
sprout out of his back. And his are metal.
That's true. Yeah, but the other ones weren't.
Anyway, Tavar!
Does Rorath recognize Lilith?
No.
Good.
Does Tavar?
Oh,
Does he recognize a creature with purple wings that looks humanoid?
Says it could be a multitude of things.
Best guess.
Dragon.
Go.
She's human. I said humanoid form.
Yes.
He said dragon, to answer your question.
Thank you, I heard that.
Says you have a dragon.
It's not humanoid.
It just says dragons in their more final forms, like the more ancient ones, can shapeshift, but still retain their wings.
Is there an ancient dragon named Lilith?
It says perhaps there are many.
Can I talk to my dragon?
Yeah?
Do you sense any other dragons in the area?
It doesn't know.
6.
It's not something they sense.
All of them.
Should be.
And you grabbed it as an egg, didn't you?
I saved it. It was about to become a goblin breakfast.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it probably wouldn't have had too much experience with other dragons.
You don't know this.
Yeah, because I killed them all, except for the one human. So it wasn't Splug.
Slug was just returning back to camp. Everyone's dead!
Again!
Damn it. I wouldn't doubt it. She seems to kind of cause misery to this poor goblin. To the goblin.
Splug likes me.
He's afraid of you.
But he likes me.
Alright,
Right, so what has Kinsey found out?
that doesn't seem irreversible. At least not in this short amount of time that you need.
Kinsey, if I put this on, what is it going to do?
Says
Put it on and find out.
probably turn you into an animal.
If I take it off, what does it do?
Says I don't know.
I'm not going to be an animal permanently, am I?
Can you
Says no.
turn into a dragon?
If I turn into an animal, I will kill you all.
If
If you don't turn into an animal, you might still kill us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the difference?
If I turn into a pig, I will kill you all.
I won't eat you for first 6 months.
You're gonna be an animal too, Smarty!
I won't eat you for first 6 months.
So I'm gonna go talk to the captain and see if he has anything in fine dress.
I'm sure you guys have some sort of,
Yeah, we got our
Clothing.
furs from going over the mountain.
for fuck's sake. Yeah. You guys are able to
Scrounge something.
find, yeah.
What
To find
are we
So we
gonna
need to
bring
work on a
as a
gift.
Yeah, you guys work on that.
7,000
You guys-
gold worth of residuum.
Do we have
Kinsey
any of those
says, no,
precious-
I'm not conjuring you a suit.
Do we have any of those precious gems still?
No.
Yeah, you guys have, yeah. You guys have rubies, things
We're
like
not
that.
giving the precious gem away.
There are things like that to be had.
So what would you suggest as
tell
a
me
gift?
what you want to do as a gift, and we can put a price to it. How much are you willing to spend?
None.
You're not talking.
Homemade.
It's a paper
It's
mache
the
hat.
thought that counts.
Yeah.
She doesn't say it has to be super expensive. But knowing her, she probably expects something
We
super
bring you a
expensive.
gift.
You just follow
Anara.
I better be a good damn fucking animal or we're all gonna have a problem.
I'm gonna laugh when you're a horse.
Horses are great.
She likes horses.
Okay, that's good. That's a good one.
You try
Oh,
and
no,
ride
horse.
me, you'll get bucked off.
You don't control what.
I have good agility.
Easter is.
Yeah, she might turn into a nightmare.
Um.
But no.
I know what that is, unfortunately.
Well, you all should.
Mm.
Fought one.
Oh, we did?
Mhm.
I want to retry. Roll your charisma
I think we already got it.
I know that makes sense for charisma, for her not.
For what?
For someone not.
She wants people who stand out in the crowd who look nice.
Oh, please, I look nicer than him!
Apparently not.
You're a hairy dwarf!
And you're a bitch.
And you're always frowning at people and yelling.
Swearing.
As far as dwarves go, I'm a pretty nice looking dwarf. I can toss a woman pretty far.
Those are desirable qualities, you know.
Oh my god.
They're slightly more desirable, apparently.
Alright, so what have women liked for gifts? Jewelry,
No.
Perfume.
perfume.
You have fragrance
Flowers.
of authority.
No.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. The Gypsy Queen gave you guys that.
Fragrance of authority.
What does it do again?
+2 to bluff, diplomacy, and intimidate
Or-
for 1 hour.
Yeah.
No.
Or. Because you guys never look at your
one,
items.
isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah, it's
for one
reusable.
person. Yeah.
One
Once
of
per
my
day.
charisma. Reroll!
Too late.
No.
We already have the leash.
Yep.
I
So,
thought those are your
alright, so
gifts.
can we find nice flowers to bring her?
Probably.
That'd be a thing.
Just give her the lucky coin that we don't use.
What is the lucky going to do?
Give good luck. Adds 1 to a roll of some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The luck stone.
How do I want that?
Is it seriously?
Yeah, it's a coin.
We have a whetstone, frozen +2 from back when.
Do you guys never use any of your items? I constantly use my
No,
shit.
because Gunnar writes them down, and he's the only one that has them, and he never uses
Elixir of Aptitude.
Hey, if they're in my inventory, I use them all the time.
All one of them. Or maybe 2, because
We give you a gift.
I make all
of
my
your
potions
life.
and stuff like
Just
that.
give her the coin. Punch a hole through it and
Is
put
it
it on a
rare?
cord.
Isn't it a wondrous item?
The
It's,
coin of
it's
good luck.
common.
Common? Okay.
So I
Oh,
don't
dragon
think she'd like
scales.
No.
Yeah,
No.
from your mother.
it. No.
She might want
I'm liking the idea of flowers.
flowers.
She has wings.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what she is.
Red Bull.
Okay.
What do dragons like? Ask your dragon what your dragon likes.
That's like
Cows.
that's like saying, oh, he doesn't like
Cows?
cauliflower. He's
Cows.
Jewish.
Cows.
And a nice oil buffing on her scales every once in a while.
Protective coat.
So buffer.
No, it's
Well, we
like
could
a
go
chain.
in town and inquire about
Oil the
her.
rough
Do you
spots.
think anyone there would know anything about her?
Maybe.
Considering no one.
Well, if there's a castle, you probably.
Come to think of it, where the hell?
I
is
should have
the
gotten
castle?
preferential treatment from a dragon because I have a
Well, that's something
dragon.
you have to look at. You didn't see a castle. You'd think a castle would stand out, but you didn't see one.
You probably can look from there.
Okay, so we probably have to find the castle too, unfortunately. So we should probably get going.
So what do you got for a gift?
Nothing.
I'm thinking the flowers is a good idea, unless we can find perfume somewhere in
Flowers
this hellhole
from
of
where?
town.
How much are you willing to spend on a gift of flowers?
Nothing.
Not you. I'm not asking you. You're not getting the gift.
Well,
I'm asking the two people that are presenting the
I
gift.
don't know how much-
gold on a tavern keep.
Yeah. Well, considering she pissed him off already, I didn't think 50 would cut it.
You didn't try now, did you?
Because I didn't want to insult him further.
I could have killed him.
I wonder if a bigger gift would make her more.
We can
Waiting
give her
for
some of
these
the.
I'm thinking that gems sounds good to me right now.
No.
How much would it? What could we have for gems then?
What do you want to give? Tell me what you want to give, I'll give you a price. Or tell me how much you want to give. Like, what are you looking for a gift? It doesn't matter what you have, what you don't have.
Just how much you're.
Have
Just
you more of
how
the
much
elven
you're willing
wine?
to spend.
No, I don't think we have any of that. I'm pretty sure I would have drank it by now.
Oh, yeah, that's gone.
Long
So
gone.
how much do we have in the pool right now?
Like 30 fucking thousand.
I think we could easily spend 200.
I was thinking 1,500 to 2,000, but whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking around 2,000.
Really?
You gave the tavern keep 100 gold, and you only want to give a person in the castle.
Not only did that cover our ale, never mind.
Oh yeah, covered the fucking ale. You covered it in gold.
That came out of your bunny too.
Yes, it did. Congratulations. Let her talk to anyone again, and you're paying for it.
I got my gold
2,000.
back.
And like the 3 vitality
2,000?
potions were 2,000.
2,000.
Okay. Alright. So you're spending total 2,000.
Sure.
Come up with some ideas of what you want this 2,000 to look like, okay? Don't have to do it now, because we're probably not going to get to that point in this session, because it's like already 9.
I'm so bored. We don't get to kill anybody.
Oh, not my fault. You guys did a lot of messing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know.
I would like to get this next part started.
Let's get her a
sort
nice
of magic
necklace.
item.
Okay, done.
A magic necklace.
Done.
Okay,
Got it.
Alright.
Easy to find here.
so we got our dress. Now we just need to put the collars on.
No.
I guess we gotta find the castle first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fly over the town. Should be able to see a castle from.
In an airship.
The airship flying
Why don't we
over,
have her fly over with her dragon?
It's like
I did. There wasn't a castle.
No, there
So
was
what makes you
not a
think we're going to see
castle.
it from the sky?
There are lots of ruins everywhere. You can see a castle.
Question.
Let's go talk to
The
people and
magic
ask if
that's
they
on
know.
the leash, is it anywhere else in the nearby vicinity?
No.
We're at the airship, though.
Thank you.
Anyways, Will, we gotta go to the town now anyways. So let's go. We can start asking around from there. Actually, Rorath, before we go, you ever heard of Castle Never?
Says, you haven't?
No, I must have missed that.
Says, well, it's all ruins now.
That explains a lot, actually.
It was the castle, one of the biggest castles in all of northern Faerun.
About whereabouts would it be in town?
The center.
That works.
They built the town
And
around
you
it.
don't have to be so sarcastic, you know.
And he says, yes, I do.
Some things don't change, do they?
Nope.
Never.
The dumb questions keep on coming.
I'll look forward to the next time I have to bail your ass out of trouble. Right then, let's get going.
No. I'm not going.
I'm tired.
I polished my hammer, bro. That's
What do you guys got for nice dress, nice garb?
Call it.
I've got
Not easy. Be sure there's something else.
I've got on a nice bright blue jacket with
Cut your
frills. I can make my hair.
Frills?
Yes, frills.
kind of
I'm
like
looking badly.
I'm feeling better about being an animal.
kind of like Django.
Could be a lizard with frills.
I think more like the Beast or like Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, fancy.
Was that frills? Yeah, you have that frilly thing on the front.
Going to
Ruffles.
be a
I'll dress for
pirate.
Belle.
You want a pirate shirt.
Yarr.
Got it.
Pearl ruffles.
No, like do you remember Beauty and the Beast? Like Beauty and the Beast,
Yeah.
what the Beast wore to that
Ruffles.
dance thing.
That's
was very
exactly.
fancy.
You're on a ship, you're a pirate.
It's probably
Yeah.
fine here.
Got a point.
Yeah. You can find whatever you want to find, so. Gunnar, what do you got?
Ew.
That is not a dress.
Why are you naked and wet?
Yes, I'm wearing,
That way.
I'm wearing an ale barrel.
You're finding this beard thrower or beard tossing
You're supposed to
garb.
drink the ale before you put it on the barrel.
Owie.
What do you got? Just-
Tux? No.
so you're not wearing armor.
No, I'll wear armor. Yeah.
Okay.
Just polish it up all nice.
Yeah, I'll just wear my armor.
And stow a few gems here and there
Yeah.
for some bling.
I can easily hide a few knives.
That's not stowing them.
Showing a few gems here and there. Some bling. Bling bling.
And I think I'll sneak in a couple of alchemist fire with me.
You have them?
Yes, I made them.
Alright, I'm just checking because
I have them in my inventory.
Because usually you're full of shit.
Well, sometimes you have to make them first.
I did make
And-
them.
Okay.
I made them
Just-
last time.
Okay, just checking.
I have a tanglefoot bag, 2
I'm
alchemist
not
fire.
going to remember.
Okay.
But just as long as you write it down, I'm happy.
I wrote down exactly what I've made. I forgot to make bloodstinger poison, which pisses me off.
Alright. So,
Steal stuff.
what are you guys doing? You going back into town?
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
try to find this place.
Alright. You just walking in?
Yeah.
Not dressed the way we are.
Okay, then how are you getting to town?
I guess we're just walking in, but we're not. Well, I guess you're polished.
Put
up.
a
Then
cloak
I'm
on.
confused.
Cloak works. I don't want to walk into town looking like nobility.
Yeah,
Okay.
cover up with cloak.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
wear a cloak, I guess.
One of the first things you notice as you come around the crescent of the hill, there appears to be a castle in the middle of the town.
Cool.
It was not there yesterday.
The fuck?
I'm a little
That should be
bitch.
interesting.
It looks like it's been there for a while, but it looks like a large castle.
Did we get the ale too hard yesterday, or was that
Or
not
was
there
it
before?
always there before?
Magic girl.
I have not sensed any magic.
Insight. Is it an
What do you
illusion?
want from me?
To put on the collar.
That's the only way I've got
31 insight?
31?
Yep.
You're sensing it from like outside of town.
I'm just a glance to see what the fuck is that real or.
It looks very real.
Did we miss that seriously?
Well, let's go to the tavern and ask.
Yeah, that's a good
Tavern
idea.
guy.
Let's talk to someone.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Go to the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Good ask what happened at the castle.
Easy enough.
Oh. Pardon me.
Go to the innkeeper and ask, why is there a castle there now?
You go to the same innkeeper?
No.
Oh, no. Oh yeah, he can't piss off with this, isn't he? Okay, a different inn.
Alright. You can go up to, I don't know.
The bones and the skin.
Go to the croaking frog.
Sure, the croaking frog.
I'll do it.
And you go there, and the,
a place named Doom.
Yeah.
yeah, the innkeeper just looks at you and goes, it comes and goes.
How often?
He says, seems like once a week.
Interesting.
That's not weird.
That's a good way to make people.
He says, lady, in this town, you're not weird.
I tried
You ain't
so
seen
hard.
nothing yet.
I point at her.
I'll up my game. I'll up my game. Put this leash on.
And then he's like, oh my, yes.
Well, if that's the thing you kind of want to do.
Never mind. You put yours on first, Minotaur.
Well, it's not sundown
You
yet.
want me to put it on now?
On
It's
you?
not sundown yet.
No, because we put it on him and then take it off and see if he turns back into a Minotaur. That would be helpful to find out.
Alright.
Or do it closer to the castle at least. So we can
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. So, like, what time are you guys going into town here? Like, what?
I guess it would be noon.
Noonish, if you want. It's whatever time you guys
It's
want. it to
noonish.
be. Okay.
We're
So-
not going until sundown.
Not to the castle.
Put the leash on. Do it!
Intimidate him.
I'm not trying to intimidate him. I'll give you beef jerky!
I throw a potato at you.
You don't have a potato!
You don't have beef jerky.
I throw a carrot at you!
Rock, paper, scissors. See who has to put the leash on first.
No.
I'll wrestle you for it.
I'll wrestle you for it.
Put the leash on.
Do it.
She just doesn't want to lose and do it first.
Whatever, fine. If you're sure.
Put the leash on.
She's
Okay.
afraid she'd lose.
What's the Minotaur?
So you do put it on?
So you put it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you?
Hopefully,
Not in the bar anymore.
well, wherever she wanted me to be, so it's her fault wherever I'm at.
You find, as you go to put the collar around your neck, it reshapes itself to the size of your neck. You see, it just kind of like forms like right up nice and just, I don't know, it feels nice. Nice and, yeah, snug. Then you see something different happen. You already have fur. You're a Minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
As, that doesn't change. But you start to kind of compact. As
Crunch.
your hands, like you have kind of humanoid hands to wield axes, they start turning into hooves. As your horns, like your massive horns, they shrink a bit, move slightly.
You're a goat.
As it looks like you've become a boar.
I am not becoming a pig.
Can I still talk?
You trying to talk?
Yeah.
You can talk.
This is weird.
Take it off.
Are you serious? You can still talk.
Oh
That
no.
was the part I was looking forward to the most.
Take it off.
Still have full control, like, seems to, like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you
me, just different.
you just kind of like, you know, like kind of gallop around a little bit, but
I hold the leash and say sit.
I probably...
Gore him.
gore him. His horns look extra sharp.
I take it he's not sitting.
Take the leash off.
Okay.
I
it looks
presume
like,
I can't take the leash off.
it looks like
myself.
you retain
Try
free will
taking it
at
off?
least.
Yeah.
I'll take it off for him.
You find it very difficult to take off. Are you going to continue trying to take it off?
Just to see if I can.
It doesn't feel happy to take it off.
Okay.
As you start trying to kind of pry it off,
Yeah.
it's starting to
Resist.
put you into anguish.
Yeah. That's not good.
I am not putting that on.
Can you take it off?
I'll try taking it off.
You're gonna try?
Yeah.
How much anguish do you take before you start to gore him?
Oh shit!
Not enough to gore him.
There's at a certain point they're just kind of
You
like
just get
this,
really
and then
mad,
you're
it's
just
like,
kind of
no.
starting to tug, and he's.
I'll stop. I
Nope.
think
Not putting it on.
you'd be a very sexy boar.
6 months.
You're bored. You can't
So?
even do anything.
I can still
Gore.
If I don't turn into a cool animal, you and I are having some serious, serious problems. You
No,
should
no problem.
totally rethink what you put down there.
I'm gonna get myself another drink. Because apparently I gotta make some shit up.
Damn cool animal. I want to be a tiger.
That's my animal.
I don't care.
Are you putting a leash on?
No.
Sorry, bring to the party.
How much do we want this bring?
Come on, it's not
he's
that boring.
Kind of essential.
You're a Minotaur. You can't make that joke.
I could probably make
He
that
could make that joke, and he just did.
joke.
Jen is totally laughing at it.
I will call you tomorrow.
Pumbaa is the boar.
I don't know.
Tomorrow.
Matata.
So,
No. All of you have to buy me something nice.
they already bought the.
I don't give a shit.
You have so much more money, anyways.
If you don't give a shit.
I give a shit about that. Cool animal.
Well, you don't get to decide.
What did you do?
So, it's getting closer and closer and closer to sundown. And,
Oh, look, that's Gunnar's name. You were supposed to put it on.
well, I had one for everybody. Other than the people with,
Some high charisma.
Yeah.
Not
higher charisma.
No,
So I didn't have one for Jin, because,
Alright.
You won't tell me what animal I'm what was Gunnar gonna be?
doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Because we're moving on. And now, it is sundown.
Well,
You're outside of Castle Never.
If I say an animal forever, I will kill you all.
Good luck keeping that animal.
If
Do not turn me into a bunny rabbit.
If you keep that attitude up, we'll have to have rabbits too.
Don't antagonize her.
I bet
She
you this,
antagonizes me all the time. Let me have this.
bet you this rabbit's still
When
gonna have her
turn into an
firepower.
Do you want to save your friend?
Not my friend.
Do you want to save
The
our
world?
one hope of our one hope of getting back at Uranus?
He made me up. Fine.
Stop wagging your finger at me.
No.
Or hoof, whatever it is.
It better be a claw.
Good talent.
Depends on the bird.
How much is that doggy
Alright.
in the window?
You put it on?
That dog's gonna bite your ass. Yes.
Favorite session ever.
When Anara puts on the collar. Again, you see fur starting to cover her body. But this fur isn't dark brown like Cadris's.
Cleric.
Codris's. Why do I have it down as Cadris?
I don't know why I have down as Cadris. You wrote his name on there.
Kindness.
I know.
Anyways.
Fuck that up.
Kindness evergreen.
But it's white. Like, very white.
Oh,
And spotted.
She's a Dalmatian!
As her hands and feet turn into paws as she grows a long tail, she polymorphs into a leopard.
What pissed me off now?
about the same as usual, I suppose.
I growl at him.
This would be a fun challenge.
Alright.
So who's
What
holding
now,
who?
bitch? I walk
The
over to
leashes
Gunnar.
are about 6 feet long.
Alright.
Right. I'm good.
Like, I'm gonna need this and I drink some ale.
Have me some too. I need to forget what I was gonna say.
I will maul you.
It would be worth it.
I doubt it.
Right.
I'm a cool animal, bitch. What was he gonna be? No, him.
Him? Doesn't matter.
I don't think I
It
would
does.
have.
I really want to know.
If it was based
Too late
on
now.
charisma, it's unlikely he would have picked anything for me.
Golem.
Nah, you didn't have anything. So
How about a rat?
for gin? No. A rat.
Would have made sense.
Would
Well,
have
walk
been
into
chicken.
anything you want.
That was good. I just came right off the top of that. I didn't have anything for
I'd
him.
be a honey badger.
No, you wouldn't have been.
Gopher?
Dwarves like.
Mole.
Moles? What?
No.
What do dwarves like?
Beer.
What do they like?
Animal wise?
Yeah.
Stags?
Not a stag.
Or like a ram?
There you go.
You would have been ram. I'm the coolest animal.
I would change the
You weren't going to be, but.
I would have been a chameleon.
Was that what I was gonna be?
What? A
Leopard.
leopard? Yeah.
Good man. Good
And
dear.
you still threaten.
Alright.
I did not threaten. I
Yes, you
wagged
did.
my finger.
Is there a.
He said if he didn't change it to something
main
cool, there would be
door?
words.
Yeah. There sure is.
What are
Do
words?
we go up to it?
Threats.
Like there's like a main gate and everything.
No. Is it
This
open?
looks like a real big castle.
Be our guest.
You know,
be
with
our
our-
guest.
Yeah, there's the iron palisade in front,
You pull
You
on
go
that
there.
leash and you're toast.
and it just opens up for you.
Seriously.
Doesn't appear to be
we
anyone
didn't
around
see this
you.
yesterday.
No.
What?
We didn't see this yesterday.
Castle.
Like any sign of it?
I still have all my arcane powers and everything, right?
Yeah, do you try doing something? Like, what are you trying to do?
Can I be a fire leopard?
Do you try changing
Changing what?
anything?
Fire.
Like to fire?
Sure. I
Your
would.
appearance doesn't change, but it feels like you still have access to all the things you could do.
Like charge.
Yeah, like charge.
Can I do an insight to see if this is an illusion?
Why does this
Yes,
dwarf have a
you
Morgan
can.
crab?
We did one earlier.
Rawr. Well, that's not good.
He rolled awful.
Inside.
That'd be 16.
Yeah, we'll do one too.
Alright.
19, so much better.
Alright. Does not appear to be an illusion. This is very, very real.
Is it magical?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Can we move stuff out of the way?
I thought we weren't gonna get to this part.
It's 9:10. We can continue going.
Okay. I thought you said we weren't gonna get to this part.
Well, I want to get it at least started.
Yeah, started.
So you enter.
Can I still talk to my dragon?
Hello, dragon.
Yeah, but she's not here.
No, but I can still talk to her.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be close for me to talk to her.
You're 4 right now.
Oh.
I speak to her in Draconic, hey, at least you weren't a female dog.
You do know that leopards will eat people, right?
But then we wouldn't accomplish our goal of killing her ass.
Who says I need you to kill her?
You
ass?
enter
You need
through
to talk to people.
the main
Nope.
gate with the main doors. Walking past huge haloed handles on the bronze-laden doors into a large, openly furnished room.
Opulent.
Opulent, thank you. The massive Great Hall has been converted into a dining room. Vaulted ceilings soar above your heads, glistening with gilded crystal chandeliers. In the center of the room is a long table that stands prominent, set with crystal plates and glasses. Ivory and pearl-handled tableware, high sets arrays of exotic floral arrangements, and two stunning candelabras at the base of which you are fairly certain are made of unicorn horn.
Okay.
A large fire roars nearby, warming the air pleasantly from the frigid weather outside. Mounted on the wall above the hearth is a large hippogriff head that seems to stare down at you with oblique, empty eye sockets as you enter the hall.
Does it have a leash on it?
No, it does not. Your hostess enters the room from the hall, looking all the part of the queen of her castle. She smiles at each of you with a pleased, if not predatory look. Oh, delightful. Oh, how utterly ravishing you look. I could just eat you up. As she just giggles softly. Come now, don't be afraid.
My
Let us get
hackles are
to
up.
know each other a little bit better.
I saw you say in Dwarvish. It's a little bit more frightening that we suspect she's a dragon. Does she speak
I'm gonna make
Dwarvish?
Oh. Sugar bag. Nice.
Yeah. It's the dining room area.
Is it just us?
You look around. If you look around, you start to notice people that you didn't notice before. But now that you're looking at them, the place seems absolutely bustling.
There we go, that's a better one.
Do I smell them?
27 insight.
Oh, nature. Insight for what?
I was trying to see if they're illusions.
They don't appear to be. They appear to be real people.
24.
That's a 2.
20.
Too bad.
Moving on with your day. 24. They give off the slightest scent.
Yeah. Like there's something there at least.
Yeah.
Or an illusion though. Like, in more.
Yeah. Like, they appear to be real, at least in some form.
Damn it. 19 nature on her. Is she human?
She looks every part.
Is there a ring showing? Or?
No.
Is there other animals?
You don't see any.
I speak to her in Draconic saying, so what are the events planned for the evening?
You speak to her in Draconic?
Yes.
She says, please, in common.
I ask her, what are the events planned for the evening?
She says, she just kind of skips off into the dining room. Come. I'm so glad that you've come. But, please, don't ask. First we'll have dinner, I think.
Looks delicious. Or is the food on the table already? Or?
No,
Clear water
Oh,
not at all.
Did I make one?
Looks delicious.
Yes, I have clear water solutions.
You see, she goes to sit down at the table. Put you guys down where you're going to sit.
Do we have a kitty cat representative?
No, just use an
That's
Anara.
not anyone. Where is she gonna be?
Where's she sitting? Yeah.
Head of the table. And this is going to be her, but not actually her, because I didn't even bother to look
Hooray.
one to her.
Oh, so another side.
So animals, who are you with?
Hmm.
And next to them, the next,
Thank you.
yeah.
Turn.
No, you're standing up and whatever, just as normal.
Yes.
My God, you're
Kind of
a big
sitting
boy.
at a table, but
Hooray.
yeah. As it says, you see servants start coming up and start placing napkins and all that onto the table, and she says, No. Presents first.
Well, we give you this gift of a necklace.
You see, she says this. You see the servants. You see a couple servants with like food coming out, and then they just kind of like turn back and go back to the kitchen. And she says, "Now, let's get to know each other."
Very well. What would you like to know?
Says, "No, follow the rules. If you follow the rules, it will turn out okay for you. Guests would rather die than break the rules."
Hostesses.
Says, "Come." As she gets up from the table and she starts skipping off into another room.
Do you follow her?
I guess she said, "Come."
Yeah.
Alright. Yourselves.
Hey.
Yeah, just get into the hallway. Didn't really plan this one out. I just needed a dining room. This one works.
I am seriously. This is bringing back very bad images of a game I just played recently.
Pac-Man?
You move into this room. You see some other people standing here. She comes by and they extend their hands to shake hers. She says, and they say, "Happy birthday, Lilith," to each of them. And some give her a hug.
They say that to her?
Yeah.
Oh.
These people all kind of give you a strange vibe.
Yes, they
Like
do.
they're all wearing formal attire, but they are dark in appearance. They
Do
don't.
they appear to be human or just multi-races?
They appear to be human. You're not really sure. They seem obscured.
Can I do my kind of check now?
You can check whatever you want.
22.
It's really hard to tell if there's any. You can sense that there is some sort of magical effect somewhere, but you can't pinpoint it.
I want to do an
Know what it
insight
is.
check. Again, I want to see if what they're saying seems genuine or if it's forced.
You're rolling as good as I am.
That's an 18.
Yeah.
It was sarcastic.
That would be 32.
Seems genuinely forced.
They're being controlled. Why? This doesn't make any sense.
See, some of them are wearing hoods over their heads. They keep their features hidden. You can tell that these are very unsavory people. Oh, I almost forgot. Where is Porkchop? And she lets out this loud whistle as you hear something running down the long hallway towards you. As it gets closer, not only do you hear it on all fours, but you hear what must be its big tongue swinging around as you can hear the saliva gushing in its mouth.
Ew.
She pats its head as it swings its tongue around.
What is it?
It doesn't look like anything you've ever seen before.
Right. Oh, heard of.
Nature check?
Bring her over here.
Nature check?
Yes.
Okay then. Looks like a cross between a dinosaur and a giraffe.
23 nature?
You have never seen what this is.
What came down the stairs?
We don't know.
Oh, you just hear something?
That.
I'll do a nature check. 22.
Yeah.
How would you do
23.
I ask, what manner of amazing creature is this?
Oh, this is just a pork chop. My parents gave him to me many birthdays ago. Oh, how I do love getting pets. As you look around, you see that the other guests here seem to be holding leashes with pets attached to them as well. You didn't notice this before.
Yeah, I didn't see any before.
Now that she's mentioned pets, you see that one of them's got a large lizard, one has a snake, one has a rabbit.
We all have the same collars.
I'm going to.
You're not sure. But she says, "Who's first? Who has a present for me?"
Shall we present her with the necklace?
Yes, sure.
Alright.
I'm going to apologize for not knowing it was your birthday. However, we wish you the best. And here's a necklace. It's a sign of our goodwill.
She takes it out. How much was it worth?
1,200. What did we say?
2,000.
2,000. She looks at it. Whew. It's shiny. She just kind of looks at it, just kind of twirls it around. He goes, and then just puts it on her wrist and goes, What next? You see,
we have a leopard here.
you see one of the other guests comes up to
will
her
bite
with
her.
a large box. He says, "Here you go, my lady." And you see that she opens this box apart and just rips the wood right apart. And inside, you see what appears to be another one of those, only slightly smaller. It says, "Oh, goody goody! Now, play!" As it leaps forward towards Jin. One sec here.
I need to dodge it, don't I?
Oh no, you're getting attacked against you. What's your AC?
26.
27.
Did you even roll?
Yes, I did. I got 9 plus 18. 27.
But on the first attack against me, I get +2.
Okay. It just leaps forward at you. You just see, just the jaws of it open wide as you just are barely able to move out of the way as it just clamps shut. And she says, "Oh, yay, yay, a show!" Roll initiative.
Oh.
All of you.
I kill it.
The surprise attack.
You have that thing too. I did not roll well.
I did.
I got 11.
Alright,
With that.
what'd everyone get?
33.
Okay,
23.
okay,
20.
okay.
11. Yeah.
You all go before the guy other than Gunnar. Okay, Jin, you're up.
Am I now?
Mm-hmm.
Can I still use attacks if they say implement?
Yeah.
Because that's not fair otherwise.
Yeah, not fair.
It's up to you two.
Just basics.
No, you use everything that you normally do. The only thing is if it's specifically ranged,
Yeah.
you can't use it.
I don't have
Because you have no weapon or anything you can use as a range.
I don't have anything range.
You have
Yes, you
close
can trigger
burst. Yeah, the only thing I think you can't use is incendiary sword.
Why? It's a blast.
No, because you have to throw your...
It's a burst one within 5. It doesn't say range.
Yeah, burst 1 because you have to throw your sword and then it bursts. You don't have a sword.
What if I center it on me?
Yeah, that's fine. You'll have to do it on you.
When are all melee weapons?
It turns into a area, just a close burst 1 then. Alright?
Why would it? Well, yeah, I guess it's just still burst with one.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alright.
I really hurt my elbow. I smacked it on the corner of the chair.
Alright, there's still things eating
Didn't
death
you hear
strike.
it? Death strike or death strike?
Where is it?
Where is it?
Right in front of Jin. Yeah, just use that one. It just kind of leap forward out of the
Play?
you guys. Animals. You need to be next to the people you are
Okay.
holding. Leashes are only 5 feet long.
Okay.
You said 6.
6 feet long.
That's worth
A little bit of leeway.
So
This is a square way.
Why can't you put the leash down?
I'll shift,
Have to be unleashed at all times. Roll.
and then I'll use Death Strike to move.
Sure
I really
is.
am going to kill her.
So Death Strike against this thing.
Yep.
That looks really good to me. That'll be 36 against AC. Getting my attack damage. Seven.
I should reset my account and check marks.
Sure. No problem. Gareth.
No, I wish. I do 21 damage to it.
Okay.
It's a minion.
No. Anara, you're up.
Where am I? I'm right beside you.
Hmm?
Enemy in the bus. I will just mark it.
Okay.
And use sword burst.
What kind of damage did you do to it?
I hit it with the blunt end of my dagger.
Okay. That's fine.
Why?
At the moment, I'm going to try not to piss her off.
Anyways. 23 versus reflex. No, 33 versus reflex.
Yes.
33.
Yes. 30s is gonna hit.
15 damage!
Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright.
Roar. Arcane Force Implement.
Goders.
Smash.
Sorry, I'm just.
Yep. I know. Like the third new character of yours.
Fourth if you include the class change.
Way to go.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my
it's just
god, my health.
play! Howling Strike. Just my at will.
That's what I did.
Just a start.
My elbow.
Crit! Crit!
Alright, roll it again.
Play! Oh, 6.
Good.
Play! Kabam! It hit the wall!
So it's only 24, 30. It's only 35 damage.
For weapon.
Plus your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a weapon.
Your Morgan prod.
Oh,
D10s.
No. It's 2d6, I think.
it's 2d6 plus 2d6 plus 11.
Yeah, so.
24, 30.
46.
35.
Yeah.
Do you have to roll those 2 6s?
Not
The
a
crit.
20.
Plus the crit.
Oh, plus like.
Because it's a plus what? 3 weapon?
Yeah, plus the 3. Yeah.
Yeah. She has a plus 3. I think he has a plus 3.
It's a plus 3.
Or
Oh, so
plus
you have the plus 3 to your.
I can't work.
No, the plus 3 is tells at the top of the Morgan prod. It will say on
How many
crit.
dice you roll?
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry.
So look at the actual weapon.
The last guy I used didn't have it.
Yeah. Plus 1d6 per plus.
So 3d6.
So roll 3 more d6.
I got a plus 2. Boo-hoo.
So that much extra.
I said 24 plus 7, 35 plus 13.
So 48.
48!
Okay. You just smack it. Well, I don't know how you.
Tusk it.
You tusk
He
it,
headbutts
I
it.
guess. Just like really hard as you just kind of gore it as it's just charging forward as it's half bloodied. Then it's up as it just kind of like turns around as it just charges at Anara.
Charge.
Well, not charge, but
Attacks.
attacks at Anara. It kind of like leaps at her. 35 versus AC.
Yeah, I can do it. Wait.
8 damage.
Wait. What's an immediate reaction?
As soon as you get hit.
After this hit, you do something.
Is it worth it?
On a minion? Or not a minion, on a little thing like this. I don't
If
think
it's
so.
an encounter, probably not.
It's an encounter.
8 damage and dazed.
Great.
Alright. Gunnar
Hi.
says, and she just yells it, "Oh, yay!"
Crush it.
Words of bravery.
I have the feeling she's gonna have words with you when I'm gone.
Probably. Really don't care.
I can protect him.
This is my favorite session of all time.
Can I learn a ritual to turn him into a chicken? Just a
There he is.
free ritual.
Polymorph?
Okay.
Or you kill him and then you resurrect his spirit into the body of a chicken.
I'll tell you what. If it's only against Jin,
Yep.
yeah, you got it now. Takes half a second to cast. No ritual components needed.
You're a chicken.
Now. Yeah.
Free action.
You're a chicken.
Excuse me. Words of bravery.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm good.
First one.
Have you gone?
Oh dear. That's not bad. 21 versus AC. I rolled a
23.
I rolled 2.
23 versus AC.
What?
Because we're flanking him.
Oh yeah, 23 versus AC.
Then you hit.
2. Oh wow. 1d10 plus 10. 17 damage.
Yep. You just got killing him.
Do you kill it?
Yes.
Yeah, not knowing what it's like, you just swing to attack.
Alright.
Describe killing it.
I kick out my legs and take its legs out from under him and hit my head.
Right. Its head just... And she is just laughing and giggling on the floor, just, what a show! Next present! Next present!
I will kill her.
Oh, you get a saving throw.
Okay, do I get a saving throw, or am I just gonna taste?
No, you're definitely rolling a saving throw.
Now?
Every 6 seconds.
And you get
Now.
plus 4.
Why?
I got it
It's
anyway.
a bonus to
Okay.
saving throw equal to my wisdom modifier.
Perfect.
Hooray!
That was part of his attack that he
Is
did.
that our milestone? Can we have an extended rest now?
I think we're still in combat, technically.
No, not still in combat, but no time to rest.
Still an encounter.
Alright,
Man.
and you guys come forward with any more gifts?
Do we come with any more gifts? No.
Do you two
They didn't bring any more.
come forward with any more
Yeah.
gifts?
Wait to see if anyone else comes forward with a gift.
She just frowns as no one else comes forward. And she says, dinner time, as she walks into the other room. Says, okay, dinner time. Don't be rude. He looks specifically to you.
I growl.
No.
As she goes to sit down at her spot. And says, food, food, and she just starts clapping as you see servants start coming in with trays.
Can I ask a servant what happened to mommy and daddy?
Let's eat first.
You?
Discreetly.
They don't even answer you.
Great. She ate them.
The food that comes out looks familiar to you,
Not eating it.
but it feels off.
Also,
It looks like that looks like a nice roasted flank steak. She says, my favorite, roasted unicorn flank.
That's me.
Insight.
Okay.
Well, that's not a good insight roll.
What are you inciting?
To see if this is actually food, not some horrible, horrible prank.
would that be nature?
19. Is it insight?
Are you trying to figure out if it's an illusion?
Yes.
Then that's insight.
That is insight. Okay.
It
so
looks
19.
like a real flank of steak.
Does it smell good?
Oh, it smells delicious.
Not eating it.
Is there
There's a
plates
plate out
us?
for everyone, including you. She says, dig in.
No.
You see her just start cutting in and just start eating.
I ate before I came.
Says, now,
Oh,
you must follow the rules.
night.
Is it wrong to eat unicorns? Is that like frowned upon?
Why don't you roll a nature check?
Nature check. Yeah, because nature check's my forte.
No, not my problem. Seems to be your problem.
That was a total of 12.
Is it really a unicorn?
Is that an 18? I got 27.
13.
Got a 13.
I have a 27.
Well,
We're
Gunnar and Jin, there's
No idea.
nothing wrong with it. It looks like a fantastic steak. It smells delicious. It's
It
just
tastes good.
drawing in. You're eating it?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Good. You guys eating it?
Yes.
Anara?
What is it?
Alright. Anara can tell that this food is dangerous to eat raw.
Don't eat it.
You must eat around certain parts of the meat, lest you could get cursed.
Don't eat it.
Kodris is already starting to eat it though.
Gooders. Stop!
What?
It is very delicious. This is the best steak you've ever tasted in
Not
your
good.
life.
Not good!
We're supposed to eat it.
It's a special steak. It curses you.
I'd look at her eating. I'm like,
Does she look normal to you?
do I look normal to you?
And to
I'm
him,
not eating it.
she looks like a really attractive human woman. So yes,
I'm not eating it.
he says you must eat it.
I'm not eating it, bitch.
Then you won't be following the rules.
Can
And you will never see him again.
I'm not eating it. What parts are good?
I got good endurance. Oh, they're eating.
Yeah.
What parts are good?
You're able to tell which parts are good to eat without being cursed.
I know what parts are good.
And yet you
Suckers!
Can you tell us?
It's up to her.
Yeah, these parts are better than other.
You guys have no idea.
Yeah.
She does.
Do what I do.
Too late for him. He already eaten.
I rolled.
Alright.
Yeah. You would do.
I'm like,
Aw.
he's like, it's not.
No one else eating.
He's
I'll
not
eat
evil.
now.
Are you going to eat
I
yours?
watch Anara eat.
So do I. I gotta be very careful about this.
Okay. Yeah, you give him instructions, kind of like, you know. Oh, you don't want to have too much gristle. You kind of like cut around.
Why not?
the
It's
edges.
good.
Oh, Jesus. We're not bringing him home.
Here's your other
Kodris.
I mean,
You contract a disease. Called,
I do it every day.
Yeah.
not a venereal. It's called shakes. The initial effect, your speed is reduced by 1 permanently.
You can't
Then remind me at an extended rest and we'll roll again.
Fine.
Is it contagious?
No,
Good.
it's not. The disease causes involuntary twitches and tremors that grow progressively worse.
Alright.
Does it have a cure?
I need a young priest
It
and an
does.
old priest.
Not anything you can do about it right now, though.
tasty.
She looks at each of you and just kind of relaxes a bit, and she says, "All right, next course. Next, you see coming forward looks to be the tail of some sort of beast. Bright red meat. Not red like it's rare, but red like it's containing the essence of fire."
Shit.
As one of the servants says, a blood-boiled hydra tail.
No, thank you.
As you see the hostess, she says, I haven't had this since my last birthday.
Do you have a birthday every week?
And he says, oh, if only.
Nature check. Do we know anything about hydras?
It is not a nature check.
Arcana?
Yes.
Yes!
Well, that's not good. Oh, it's
Does it
even better
smell
than nature.
good?
That's even better than nature, actually.
I only got a 24.
You got a 21.
No. Yeah. 24.
I'm actually got to look at the table now.
I think it was 24 was the minimum. Or was it 23?
Or 25.
I think it was 25.
What level are you guys?
15.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got it. Alright.
I got a 9.
You only needed 22.
Oh my god.
I was 1 off.
I know! What'd you get?
9.
It's extremely dangerous to eat. Doing so will result in straight up fire damage to you.
Sit!
Sounds like a challenge.
Fire damage.
Yeah. But you're able to figure out a way, you know.
Potion of...
What good are you people?
Have a drink of water with each plate.
I have
You guys decide what it is, but you're.
Would I even care?
I don't know. Do you care? Do you care to tell them what the?
Yes, I will tell them. Do I take damage? I have a pretty good resist
you
to fire.
don't, because you know the way, certain way how to eat it.
Fine.
That's what this check is.
Do this.
I put back the Alchemist Frost.
That's all you do. You say do this, and then you start eating it like that.
I'll explain
What do you
Well,
say?
then explain it.
Explain it to the dummy.
Yeah, they need to know. Okay, look at those two over there.
Do you still
Look
speak
at them.
Elven?
Do they look like they
Yes,
know
I
what
still
you're
speak
doing
Elven.
when you're
Why?
just eating it? It looks like you're eating it.
it. That's helpful. That does speak open.
Damn it.
It looks to them like you're just eating it.
Don't eat the skin.
Really?
Why not? I get to pick it.
But it's spicy.
And the Minotaur dies.
Sword.
Hey, dumbass! Don't eat the skin.
No, I don't eat it. I was tempted to try.
You see Lilith there. He just glares at you. And
I glare back.
for the first time, you see this. You see this kind of the table blink out of existence and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
She says, bring out the basilisk.
Fuck.
Let me guess, that's a nature?
Arcane.
You see the servants take away the hydra tail. They bring out these stone bowls. And what's in it is a liquid. As the waiter says, Devenom basilisk marrow.
Ew.
It's a liquid?
Marrow?
Good.
Why don't you just roll first and figure out if you can do it right?
Okay.
Arcane?
Nature.
Seriously? Why wouldn't a basilisk be arcane?
27.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's not too bad.
20. No. Yeah.
29.
27.
I only got 20 that time.
Those who got over 22. No. You know that, with the basilisk, devenomed doesn't necessarily mean devenomed. It's kind of like saying like decaf coffee. There's still caffeine. When you're up too much, and you will turn to stone. You know about how much is safe to drink.
Are you
Less
sharing?
than that.
Only take a mouthful. If it's a poison, I know these things.
How much can
He's a
we?
minotaur.
He's right beside me.
Yeah. His mouth is bigger than yours.
Don't take a full mouthful. Take about half a mouthful.
Do I watch him? Does he take a dainty sip?
I sip it like a tea and then set it back down.
Because I've seen him drink and eat before. I should be able to go. It's a little. Or what I do?
Yeah.
Perception roll.
I whisper to him, don't have more than a sip.
Yeah.
Is it spicy?
I'll whisper to Anara as well. Don't have too much.
Actually, and then knowing that and trying just a little bit, do we see Lilith try lots?
Oh, she gulps the whole thing down.
She's also evil.
Well, I was just curious.
Yeah, she just is kind of looking at you, and you just like kind of
Yeah.
take this little, like, oh, you're a boar, so you just kind of like look at it, and she just takes it and just goes like this, as she just downs it. Don't be afraid now.
One more leg.
He says, maybe 2.
No.
I'm kind of full after all of that.
But there's still more courses to
all of
come.
that steak.
Tummy full.
There's
All done.
dessert? Oh, I have to save
Oh,
room.
that's in a few more courses.
Oh, okay. Fabulous.
He says, at my party, we eat.
What does the combination of all of these things do to us?
No,
Dead.
Can I find out?
probably not.
Great.
She just looks to the rest of you. Are you sure you don't want any more?
No, I'm good.
You just see her frown. And then, again, you just see, as she frowns, just, like, the area around you just kind of, just shimmers, yeah. It just doesn't seem right. And she just says, next course, please. As you see the servants come back out, this time with metal containers.
Great.
And the first one goes to Anara. And then to everyone else. It appears to be a poached egg. And the waiter says, poached dragon egg.
Ooh!
No.
And you see Lilith just staring right at you. Says, dig in.
No.
Says, you have to eat the food, otherwise you break the contract.
There was no contract. I didn't sign anything.
Nor did yeah, whatever. Nature check.
Eating anything dragon related would go against my religion. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass myself.
He also glares at you. Says, if you do not eat it, you won't ever see him again.
Nature check. No, that sucks.
That's a 2.
And it'd be arcane.
Roll
Dragons
again.
are definitely arcane in
No,
nature.
that still
I
sucks.
passed it by a lot.
I didn't even come close.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with eating dragon.
I talked to my
The
dragon.
only thing wrong with it would be, like, morality.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah.
I talked to my dragon. They're making me eat a dragon egg. What do I do?
I know what I'm not. I'm not eating the dragon egg.
I can't eat the dragon egg. How would I pretend to eat it?
Someone can come up with an idea.
What?
Someone could come up with an idea.
I'm going to pretend to.
I'll ask you, is it supposed to be tasty though?
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be really good. It's kind of like a poached egg, just a big one.
I try some, but keep up the. I don't.
Oh, it
really-
tastes delicious.
I'm not eating it.
It's really good.
He would just to keep up the sake of eating enough to do the challenge.
I'm allergic to egg.
I'm allergic to
He just
cheese.
does not believe you.
Your bluff sucks.
I didn't do anything. Can I use magic and make it like disappear like I'm almost eating it?
Just like your
But
collar.
not.
Probably.
So can I?
You can try. Gonna try and figure out what gin does, but
Good luck.
Thanks.
26.
26. It'd be a hard check.
Which means
I don't think it's 26.
30 something probably. Could be 2.
What level are you guys? 15?
Yeah.
Yeah. 30.
I almost rolled a 20. It rolled off.
So what? Oh, an 8. I was gonna say, if it's close to a 20, then how did you get so low? Yeah.
I'm going
Wrong
to.
way.
I'm going to bluff her, and then hide it.
They're mine.
As Anara just kind of starts doing this and just kind of start eating,
I'm not eating.
but not eating. You're trying to
Start.
mask it with arcane. She just looks at you and she says, "It's just going onto the ground."
Oops, it slipped.
She says, "Eat it."
I assume the bluffer would be a hard check as well, eh?
Oh yeah.
I think I just missed it then. What is the hard check? I got 28.
30.
Can I get any pluses for anything? Where's my stability?
Mine accidentally falls on the ground. In 30.
You're like, I'm so mine.
Don't give him help.
I'm
Other
trying to
people
save
can
room,
help
though.
you
I'll
out
do an
here.
Arcana check to see if there's anything wrong with it.
I
There's
did.
nothing wrong with eating a
I already
poached
did
dragon
that.
egg. It is very. It's a delicacy in some countries, but most countries ban it because it's a
It's a
fucking
boil.
dragon egg.
Yeah.
But
I
in
will
some
not eat
places,
dragon
yeah,
egg.
there's
I
nothing
won't
wrong with eating it.
But I don't think she's a dragon.
Or
How
these
did
are
my
perfect.
young taste? I have some.
Anybody else have any bright
It's
ideas?
delicious. If you like eggs at all, like
be like
kind
the
of like a
best
deviled egg,
Yeah.
tastes just like that.
I love
It's
deviled eggs. so
delicious,
it's
but
not
a
eating
big
it.
one.
Yeah.
Giant eggs,
And she's looking like she needs some help here.
Not eating it.
She needs help.
Oh yeah, can you assist my roll?
Fast
Is
hands.
that what you mean?
No, I mean someone else come up with an idea for you
Well, nobody
because
else
you
is
don't
very
know.
good at it.
I know no one else is trying to do anything.
Aha,
I'm trying
fast
to come up
hands.
with some ideas.
How long am I allowed to sit here and pretend I'm eating this?
Not long.
Are you sure?
So I
Yeah.
could use fast hands because it says your fingers blur as you manipulate objects
That's-
faster than the eye can follow.
What are you trying to do with it?
Hide it.
Bluff it.
That's bluffing. You tried bluffing, it failed.
It says prerequisite trained in thievery.
Kyle?
Damn.
No. That's a combat thing.
You can't blame
This one
Specifically.
doesn't have a time in the beginning, it just has a time at the end.
It takes 30 minutes.
But the other ones had a time at the beginning. Duration.
Seeming. Time. 10 minutes. Takes 10 minutes to do.
This one.
Time averager. Time. 30 minutes. Takes 30 minutes to do. The time at the beginning is like,
How long it lasts.
yeah, how long it lasts for. Some of them don't have a time limit. It just happens.
Mine fell on the floor.
How to get there?
The Minotaur burped. I blew it off the table.
Come up with something better, and then I'll believe you.
Best I got is stealth, but I'm trying to figure out how that would work.
This is a good egg.
It is
Not-
very
I'm
delicious.
not eating the egg. My dragon will be pissed off at you.
Stealth. How can I work stealth into this?
Distract her
She
for a
looks like
second.
she's taking a while, so I've probably finished my egg. I'm like, can I have that?
The egg that was on the floor.
No,
No, the egg that's not even
not quite on the floor.
Oh yeah, because you're not eating either.
No, I can't. I will not eat it. That's the problem.
I haven't checked to see what kind of dragon egg it is.
It doesn't matter, I'm not eating it.
What could matter to him?
Good.
That's arcane.
You know what I have to roll?
You don't need to get a hard check to figure out what kind of dragon it is.
Yeah, I know, but the medium check is 23? 22? Yeah, I'd need to roll at least a 13.
Does somebody want to distract her for a minute?
Where did you get these delicacies from?
No, as in she can't see what I'm doing.
I hand it to him.
And she just looks at you and goes,
Stealth.
"Oh,
Aha. Stealth.
I know this little temple."
I'm going to sneak it to him.
Maybe have a hard time.
Are you serious?
Is that your distracting roll?
No, that was my stealth to sneak it over to him.
Hey, Gunnar! Distract her!
She's talking to him right now.
I light it on fire.
Light it on fire.
Oh, you can't eat it, but you can engulf it in flames.
I'm not eating it. It's already dead.
Holy cow. You-
What's that over there?
That would be a bluff, wouldn't it?
Oh, your pet's kind of pulling down your curtains.
Your arcane.
Yeah.
Roll.
What kind of creature is that?
What do I have to roll for that?
either diplomacy or plus here.
It just had to beat 22, right?
It does if this one works.
Oh shit.
Diplomacy 7. 7.
Shit.
We'll go with diplomacy. 16?
Plus 7?
Now everyone's choking.
Not a plus 7.
No, that's improvement 7.
She just looks to you very, very briefly and says, "You don't know anything, do you?" And then she's looking kind of back to you before you're kind of like,
Do it again!
rolls, but I can't. I don't think I could eat it either.
I'd throw up on it.
I have no idea what
That's
it
in your
is.
head.
Evil ideas.
I have good ideas. Nobody else does anything for me.
I've tried 2 different things. My rolls have just sucked.
Yeah, my one good roll sucked.
Thievery. Could I use thievery somehow?
Can I teleport it in front of the Minotaur and switch
Again,
bowls with
that's
him?
Arcana.
Can I though?
You
Just
can attempt to.
switch bowls with him.
It's a hard check.
I'm going to use thievery to snatch it and throw it towards her pet.
That's right. Who's that?
How does that help?
She won't see it.
Anyone else have any brilliant ideas?
Well, I have to distract her first, won't I? But I already used
Minotaur
my
had
up.
a brilliant idea.
Hmm?
You just asked about it. You shouldn't have asked.
What?
Can I eat
What?
that?
You can eat it all you want.
Ooh.
I give him mine.
Would that be okay?
Why are you asking?
Don't ask, just eat.
I give it to him.
To the lady?
I'm like, that's
Just eat the damn thing.
That's really delicious. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm going to kill you.
Him.
Oh,
She's gonna kill everybody, actually.
Yeah.
probably.
That's okay.
Talking to my dragon in my head. I fucking hate this
Yeah.
chick.
Yeah, she just seems like distracted with you two when the Minotaur just
like-
kind of, she just like looks back
Hakuna Matata.
as she just looks visibly angry. This time you see like the candelabras just kind of dissipate and reappear. As well, you'll see the walls around you almost flicker. You actually are able to kind of see back into Neverwinter when this happens, as where there were other rooms.
Were we all still
just-
on the ground?
Yeah, you were.
So are you enjoying the
And she
party,
just
my dear?
says, No, this wasn't supposed. Bring on the next course.
What, were we supposed to be dead by now?
He says, he just glares at you. Says, no,
Turned into stone?
perhaps. You see the
What do the
servant,
statues in the place look like again?
There's statues.
various human statues.
Great. It's Medusa.
I told you not to drink too much of the basilisk stuff.
Yeah, they take away the empty plates. Then they bring out. There's a couple of them
I have a
carrying
question.
this one.
Do one of the
And-
stone statues look like the prince?
Perception check. No, not you.
Damn it.
She's doing it. As they're bringing out this large
17.
plate, as they plop it down onto the table and put out a small little plate in front of each of you. And they also have like ladles as well.
Does it
And-
look like him?
On the large plate is just this big orange mound. And serves yourselves.
Nature?
What's
No,
it?
I can't tell, or no, it's not.
You don't look like the prince.
Nature?
I asked the
Is it nature or hurricane?
This?
guy what
Nature. Actually, dungeoneering would be most appropriate.
what interesting dish is this?
25? Dungeoneering?
Sweet and sour ochre jelly.
20.
Interesting.
Can I do nature?
You can do nature, but it's going to be a harder check than the dungeoneering.
The 30?
No,
Is
it'll
it
be the
more than-
medium check.
What's that? That's a 22.
I rolled
The
it.
dungeoneering one should be.
15. I rolled 25 dungeoneering.
Okay. Sweet and sour ochre jelly.
I got it. 25.
Those of you who have made the roll.
Yep.
Okay. You've heard of ochre jellies before. But you've never heard of anyone eating one before. As just letting them touch you would be a horrific thing, as they are highly acidic. And as you're looking at this, kind of like prod it with the ladle, it appears to be alive.
Great. How do we eat that? Ooh.
Says, with a straw, of course.
No, wrong with that. Can't purify water. Takes 10 minutes.
It's not water.
You get it. The roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
got
two
it.
know what it is.
I
You
need
usually
help
don't.
holding my straw.
Don't drink it.
Acid! Acid!
No, I need help holding my, like, if you're to drink any of it, then you would be able to help. No?
You don't
Drinking
want
any of it will take some acid damage.
Oh. Well, I'm just wondering.
Well,
I still
you won't know
protect
this, but they will.
How in the hell are we supposed to eat something that will give us acid damage if we eat it?
You don't.
Or you just take the damage.
Can I just kill it?
Right.
Stab it with a knife.
It's an acid jelly.
Push it towards Lilith.
Get her.
She just takes her ladle, goes in, just plops it down on her plate, takes her straw, and just starts sucking it up.
I put more in
I
whatever.
stab at it with a knife.
Says, you're missing out. In fact, you should try some, and she just puts some on your plate.
I stab it with a knife to see what happens.
It just kind of like wobbles.
Wouldn't the knife burn?
What kind of knife is it?
Isn't my plate
table
melting?
knife.
A table knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts to just burn right through it. Like as you stab it, it kind of like wobbles, and then you take it out and just kind of like and just disintegrates.
Isn't my plate disintegrating?
No, it's not.
You eat it.
Yeah, poison and acid are different.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody have any ideas of? Oh, basic science. How do you make something acidic, not acidic?
You use a
Yeah,
base.
So what's a base?
Soap.
Sodium,
So
like baking soda and stuff like that. Generally, it's
Soap is a
something
base.
something powdery.
What about water?
Soda.
No, water doesn't do anything to it.
Does anyone have baking soda?
Do we have baking soda?
And it'll
Oh
fizz,
no.
it'll fizz up like a volcano.
Oh, a waiter!
You got some sleeping soda?
Does the waiter come?
No.
I need baking soda.
He says, no, you don't. That'll just make it all fizzy and just bad for your stomach.
Yeah, I don't think my stomach is strong enough for this exotic foods.
She says, oh, I'm sure it is.
I'll
She
have
just
some.
kind of licks her fingers.
I'll have a little bit. Just try it.
No, you won't. We can figure this out. We're smart people.
All right.
What other things could be a base?
Generally, it's baking sodas and powders and stuff like that. Wait a minute.
Do we have any powders?
I have-
a fire.
I have clear
Fire.
water solutions. I have Alchemist Frost.
I'm not drinking your alchemist frost. That will just take cold damage.
I'm thinking of using it on it to make it ice.
Again,
Freeze
would
it.
be able to use it without her noticing. As well.
Clear water
We got a
solution.
cracked magical wand.
Would clear water solution do anything to it?
What's it?
It's a solution.
What's wrong?
How is it served or being served?
Oh, it's just
It's on a
like
giant
this.
plate and
It kind of
table.
looks like a big thing of jello.
Like just on the plate.
Yeah.
It would be hard to tip over. Wouldn't it? The plate's not corroded.
No, the plate's not cool.
Wait, what does a plate appear to be made of?
You're not sure? Some sort of metal.
I'm going to bluff her.
To do what?
I'm going to distract her and then put it under the table.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. This is a very large plate.
How large are we talking?
Well, how large is that table?
About 6 feet across.
Can I arcanely purify it?
6 feet across by...
30 feet?
Yeah.
6 squares?
Yeah.
Or is it? No.
There's other people here at the table with you. And it's in the middle.
Oh, so it's one whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
not
thought it-
one little jelly thing for each of you. It's a big thing, and they said serve yourselves.
I pass my plate to the next person.
They pass it back. We're not finishing off yours.
Eat it.
Just grabs a ladle, puts it on his plate, just starts eating it.
Can I arcanely purify it?
No.
By adding a base.
Possibly if you have a base.
Do I have a base?
Doesn't seem like you
Can
do.
I see anything that looks like it might be like some kind of like a...
You guys know how to deal with this. You guys beat the check. Just think of something.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of
But
something.
you didn't tell us how to beat it.
I don't need to. You guys know how to. You guys come up with this.
We just come up with it on our own?
Yes. You've beaten the check.
Could you just have some powder on you?
Oh,
Yes, he could.
Then why don't you just tell us
I am an
alchemist.
I thought...
He-
I am an alchemist.
Because I don't need to do this. You guys are supposed to do this.
Okay, well, I am an alchemist, so I would technically have stuff like that.
Sure.
Okay.
Just say you
What
have
about salt?
something.
There's salt on the table, right?
Yes.
I
I
have-
add salt. It's
Okay.
fixed.
I reach into my pocket and pull out just a little bit of something I had
That's fixed,
bacon,
right?
something that I have that's...
Sure, if you want
Basic.
it to be fixed
I add
like
salt.
that.
It's fixed.
Hooray!
I put a little in his and...
It's supposed to
Kick
be, you
Gunnar under the
know,
table.
kind of the whole role play
I thought you were
aspect.
saying that we just knew what it was. We hadn't beat the check to actually do it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I thought it was just a knowledge.
You
The
weren't
same
clear.
way this whole thing has been working.
No, you told us before how we ate it. Well, that we
I was
had to eat
giving
it
you
certain way.
ideas because you guys were sucking at it.
Well, you didn't tell us.
Yeah.
I was assuming it was
just
just knowledge checks. I didn't think we were actually beating checks to see how we
Yes.
dealt with it.
Could have been clearer.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay. So,
We neutralize it and we have
Let me guess. We get a glare and something fuzzes out again.
Oh, no. He looks at you all and says, "That's all for dinner."
Dessert?
Says that was.
That was dessert? Salty.
salty.
That was very tasty.
Why did we bring him?
You notice that her features don't appear to be the same. She looks a little bit older. Not quite as attractive. Still attractive. Not quite as attractive.
Okay, now Arcana check.
And she says, "On to the games." She walks into the other room.
Those weren't the games.
What games do you have in mind?
I'm going to stop it here, though, because now
Yeah.
We're gonna get into a
just
fight.
slightly after 10.
Good software.
It says anything about a fight.
Her last idea of games was sticking that little demon thing
No,
on
that
us.
was a
No.
show.
That was a show.
What's different?
She's told it to play.
Yeah.
This is all the games.
Oh, I kind of get that. This is reminding me very much of frickin' Witch's House.
I don't even know what Witch's House is.
It's kind of in the same vein of To the Moon, except for it's a horror game.
To the moon.
Surprisingly scary.
To the Moon is not scary.
Yeah, but Witch's House was.
Then how is it in the same...
It's a 2D RPG style thing made with RPG Maker.
Get in there.
Trust me, it's scary.
Little jerk.
That has nothing to do with To the Moon.
Yeah,
I was trying to
the
compare it
Moon
to
is-
something that so you had a visual of it.
You could have just said it was a 2D RPG.
yeah.
I
It's
know
not
lots
really,
of those.
It's not really though,
Like
because
RPG.
you don't really
like
get into
Final
fights.
Fantasy and Chrono Trigger and...
I was trying to compare it more to like To the Moon because you don't fight in To the Moon, do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played that one then apparently. I thought To the Moon was just like a
No,
story
not
style RPG.
There is story to it.
Yeah, the story to every RPG, but I thought it was just straight to story.
There are puzzles to do. There are quite a few different things to do.
Okay, then not that. There's not really combat, it's more about just the puzzles and the stupid jump scares.
Yeah, jump scares.
I played it with headphones on. That was a bad idea.
I don't know what he's talking about. Don't look at me.
Okay, so we both don't know what he's
Let's
talking
go
about.
back to the
Perfect.
bathroom. Okay.
There's a few good games that are really creepy that are, yeah, if you're sitting there in the dark, they're really black, yeah, headphones on,